Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. And if you're new here, hello. My name is Ediboos. I like playing the game of RuneScape. And today we're going to be checking out Dungeoneering. Dungeoneering is one of my favorite skills in the game. Has a little soft spot for me, right next to Slayer because I really think it's a fun skill. I quite enjoy it a ton. And it recently got a huge update. It received a remaster, meaning that all of the skills inside of it and pretty much what it got was a giant rehaul and revamp for how it is and how it plays. They graphically updated how the dungeons look, rebalanced some of the mobs in there, added necromancy in there, added archaeology in there, things that should have been added in when those skills were updated. And honestly, in my opinion, I've done a few floors as we've gone, and it's been quite fun. I've really enjoyed it. In addition to that, there has been a lot of added things to it as well today. They added in speed running, which is honestly really freaking cool, and there is an official high scores for it as well. It has some pretty decent rewards. I'm trying to find the examples here. And then we're going to go into what we want to do for today's stream. So basically what they added in there are several different floors, right? So there are frozen, abandoned, occult, and warped floors. And then there's like 2 tiers of abandoned floors. So in total there's 5. So for each one of those, you have to complete a small floor, a small dungeon, medium dungeon, and a large dungeon, either solo or in a 5v5 team. And these are actually pretty hard. So for a frozen large dungeon, which traditionally, if you're doing it by yourself, most average folk will probably finish a large dungeon in about 18, 20 minutes if you're kind of rehearsed in it. This is requiring you to complete the floor in 12 minutes, which is kind of insane. Dungeons inside Dungeoneering are all randomized, right? So you're not going to get the same floor twice. They're always going to look a little different every single time you do them. There's going to be a different layout every time. There's going to be different dead ends, different ways you get to it. And there's also a boss fight that is inside the room too. All those factors can determine if you can get a fast enough floor, and it's pretty interesting to see the requirements for that one. So you got to do those for a medium, large, and a small. And then in addition to that, there is also the full floor. So when you have 5 teammates, that is pretty disgusting. Because one, it is pretty hard to find 5 competent people to be able to run these things. But I do think that it is very much possible, and there's probably gonna be Discords and French chats for the appropriate people to be able to do that. But it looks really, really cool. The hard part for this, in my opinion, is definitely going to be the 100% explored portion, because especially for the large dungeons, because the large dungeons are they're big, like they're big holes, right? So it's pretty difficult to see, difficult to be able to get through those. But that seems like a lot of fun. Seems pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna maybe attempt to try and do some of these, but I need to go through and just kind of get through and see as well. But in addition to that was added into the Dungeoneering stuff, they reworked a bunch of things as well, especially with the reward shop. This is probably a good chunk of you guys already know what I'm talking about. For the folks that don't know, they redid their Daemonheim rewards, right? So they added in a couple things, took out a couple things, but there's a bunch of stuff in here that is now added in. One of the new things in here is like the Scroll of Restoration. Reading the scroll permanently unlocks efficient restoration trait, which is a 2% chance to save materials when restoring an artifact, which is really, really good. That'll save you a lot of money in the long run. And then in addition to that, they added in something else in here. They added in occult necklaces. These things are just low-tier necklaces, or like mid-game necklaces that are used for necromancy and they didn't have a version for it, but now because necromancy has a version, people can use that, which is also good for blood necklaces. You gotta add a more level of sustain, upgrading that Amulet of Fury. And then they also added in like Gravite weapons and Gravite necromantic weapons for other low tier things if you're just getting started with the game. And then something that I really like, they added in Ruinous weapons. These are tier 90 weapons that have a 12% damage increase against creatures of Daemonheim. Now, this is really niche, but it is a way to self-farm a tier 90 weapon, kind of circumventing the current way to get tier 90 weapons and tier 92 weapons, which is, I think, another really good avenue. And it has a strong niche for it. in my opinion, because the creatures of Daemonheim are traditionally Slayer-linked monsters, and the way that there's the Frost Dragon, the Flesh Hatcher boss, Soul Gazers, Seekers, Edemu, and then I think there's one more I can't recall. I think that might be all of them, but yeah, those are all the Daemonheim creatures. Frost Dragons make a lot of money. Edemu make a lot of money. Soul Gazers make a moderate amount of money, and then all the rest of these, yeah. But hey, again, tier 90, the best thing in my opinion is that these things look fucking sick. Like, I think these look amazing, brother. I really like them. I want to get them to keepsake, including these necromancy weapons, because these look really, really cool. They also added in some necromancy weapons and armor inside of Dungeoneering as well, because you can use necromancy in the dungeons now, which is pretty sick. I like actually getting a lot of the uniques that you can get from Dungeoneering because they look pretty cool. If you didn't know, you can bring a keepsake token inside of Dungeoneering, and you can keepsake items that are inside of Dungeoneering. Like for myself, I have these Sag Body and Chaps in here because I really like these, and I used to have full Primal Body. I didn't really want it anymore. But yeah, you can keepsake items inside of there as well. So if you get a Hex Hunter bow, you get a Blood Necklace, or any of the armors in there that you really like, you want to take it out as a cosmetic, you can bring a keepsake token in there and take those cosmetics out with you, which I think is pretty cool. Because there's a lot of unique items in Dungeoneering itself, because it is essentially a roguelite, and it's pretty awesome in my opinion. How you guys doing? I know I'm fucking yapping. How you guys doing, dude? You do a weird time stream to kill my streak? Brother, it's 6 p.m. This is like the regular stream time. How you doing, baby? And before I ever really want to speed attempt as ferrets, that would be ass, dude. Any recommendation in starting out on PVM? I am maxing all combat stuff, and I've been able to get best in slot necromancy, but bad at combat itself. Ooh. For that one, I would recommend, for you, Ronan, I would definitely recommend, honestly, start with Archglacier. You can just start going that way, dude. It's kind of crazy. And then also for this stream as well, we're going to be going, we're going to do some Dungeoneering, we're going to do some other stuff as well, some upkeep things, and, we're going to also, I want to play some League tonight. So at the end of the stream, we're going to do a little bit of League as well. And we're going to go and check that stuff out. Because I want to play some League of Legends, baby. I just hit Platinum. And I want to keep trying to see how far I can climb this season. So, because I already hit the skin for that. So if you're into that kind of shit, I'm going to do it. And I had a bunch of fun. I always forget you're in UK time. I'm like 6 p.m., brother. It's noon. I feel that, dude. Yo, Sam, how you doing, brother? Not sure the town next to Haven High. What are we talking about, Ranch? June 1st, we get a new expansion. I saw the post in Red this morning. Are we really? We're getting the second part of Haven High on June 1st? I thought we were getting the player avatar added in. Oh, Ronan also. So if you want bosses to learn, right? If you want bosses to learn, I highly recommend Archglacier is really good. Teaches you basic mechanics and how to deal with minions. I also recommend Raksha because it teaches you damage windows and when you can do a lot of damage and how to time yourself for that one. And then Karapak. Because Karapak is hard, especially in hard mode. So we save there. League? Brother, I've done a lot of fucking League, bro. It is not new to me. I love League of Legends, dog. Because RuneScape doesn't have PvP. Because it gives you... It's my reason to do PvP. So, I don't mind it. It's not that bad. Auburn Vernon is on the horizon? Is it really? Wow. That's insane. What I really need to do, I need to do hard mode floors, because I need that for trim. Because I've done about... if anybody would like to run hard mode floors, I wouldn't mind. But I love that, dude. Yo, Robin, thanks for the sub, my guy. Appreciate it, man. I need to do hard mode floors, because I need to do all of them for trim. And I'm glad that I waited. When I saw the announcement for the update for... What's it called, dog? For Dungeoneering, I was like, you know what, dude, I'm going to hold off on doing Dungeoneering until the rework comes out. And so now I have to do every single hard mode floor in Dungeoneering, which is, you know, honestly, I like it. It's fun. I did it with the clan, and there was like a full voice chat of everybody doing it, and that was a ton of fun. But, brother, doing these solo is ass. Every single room is a Guardian room. There's a maximum Laurent puzzles. There's almost the max size of the dungeon every single time. Has to be a 5v5 large. It's fucking crazy, dude. Yo, Hacks, thank you so much for the follow, my boy. Welcome in, dude. Hope you're doing good. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, it's kind of disgusting. Oh, and also in the reward shop where you can actually make money from this is, one, the ruinous weapons, because a warp stone is an item dropped from Dungeoneering. It's only unlocked in the warp floors, which is I think it's level 80 and up. So you can get it relatively early because you have 40 levels of XP to be able to get this, so you can make a decent chunk of money going for 120 Dungeoneering. Because I guarantee you'll probably get a handful of stones for that. So you can't sell the weapons themselves. I don't believe so. But you can use your tokens to get the weapons. So that's going to be really cool. I already bought a set of weapons myself. And they're really, really, really cool. I bought the Ruinous Crossbows. Not only because I think they look really, really sick. It's mostly because I just wanted to see what they would end up looking like. And it's just kind of curious what the whole thing would be like. But yeah, I also think that crossbows are probably going to be really good in the near future. Probably like either the end of the year or towards next year. So I just want some good keepsakes for it. So I'm going to end up keepsaking these. But I realized before I keepsake them, I can use these weapons as part of my guides when I make lower level guides and such, because these are weapons that people can get to. They are affordable. They are easy, within reach for anybody to get, as long as you have the requirements, like worth the, what, 90 attack and 90 range, whatever the style is, and then just getting some of these weapons. Because these things are tier 90. Tier 90 carries you a long way, man. It's pretty crazy. But I think that'd be pretty sick, dude. It is RS3 beat. Yes, sir. The PvP scene used to be so popular in RuneScape, but these days, even old school is struggling to keep that community alive. Do you think it's just a state of games right now, or is it something RuneScape should be doing differently? Can PvP be saved? That's a really good question. I would say that the reason why PvP has a really hard time in RuneScape, like regular RuneScape, is mostly because that it's not balanced. It's not really balanced, and there's nothing in the game that kind of pushes you to try PvP. There's no real mini games that have benefits for you. It's not well balanced around the equipment that you have. There's no equalizer for everybody being on the same playing field. So that if a level 3 comes in the PvP, but they want to train their stats while doing PvP, there's nothing for them to do it besides the thrill of doing PvP. And then for higher level players, it comes down to this weird meta of how do you, like, what would end up working. I think that PvP in RuneScape it has a really good shell. Like, the defensives is a good case because it makes you think about it. They're strong as shit. Your offensive abilities are really cool. You can time these things, but it struggles in telegraphing. So it's really hard to tell what your enemy player that you're fighting with is going to do. They all look the same and very similar. And then defensives are really cool if you know how to use them, because you can have really long fights if people know how to abuse those. Because then it comes down to I would say it comes down to timing your like when you do an attack and when you do other things like that. It really, really, really depends. It varies greatly. And then for old school, I think for old school what it is just bots. I think there's bots that are ruining a lot of the stuff for that, because there's so many bots in the wilderness. And then additionally to that, I think that PvP nowadays in like online games, when it comes to this, is that PvP is really, really based on the value of what you get from it, as well as like, can you get better? Because PvP, to its core, is a competition. You are literally trying to beat your opponent. That is the only objective, is to beat your opponent, and that can be either through a multiple of avenues. That can be by escaping. That can be by killing them outright. That can be by trapping them somewhere. That can be by just doing some, or getting whatever the objective is of that. For PvP in old school, I don't really know that much about it, but from what I've seen about it, is that there is too big of a skill ceiling. Like, you don't really run into anybody that's mid anymore in PvP. When you run into people that are doing PvP actively in old school, that bar is so high that it's saturated with the same fucks that do it every single day. It's the same thing as like if you're doing Call of Duty, right? And all you're getting into are the unemployed lobbies, as everybody calls them, because now you're going against people that are just fully like aware, know how to do every little thing, and so it just comes down to being unbalanced and doesn't feel fun, right? So then it just ends up, you just get your fucking pee-pee slapped the entire game, and it's like complete dog shit, versus when you have someone that is your same skill level and you can have two blind dudes fighting in the dark arguing about how fucking bright it is. It's much better to have someone on the same skill level as you and being able to work with that. That's why, in my opinion, League of Legends does a good job of PvP, because it does match you sometimes against people that are in your skill bracket based on your rank, and it has a second layer of things with the, I don't know what the acronym is for MMR, but I don't like what it stands for, but the MMR, how it actually rates how you do in your games, how that feeds in the matchmaking. So it's a really difficult thing. And balancing PvP is hard too, because it's hard to get the sweet spot of what should be strong right now, what should be weak right now, right? So there's a wide range of variables that impacts that, but I think in MMOs specifically is that people don't have a strong enough reason to do PvP. I liked PvP in Guild Wars 2 because, one, the combat in there is very, very good. It's fun, it's reactive, good telegraphs, there are clear objectives to go for, and it's satisfying when you kill your opponent because it lasts about maybe 20, 30 seconds for a fight, and in that time you have enough time to figure out all this shit. There's a lot of things. But when it comes to League of Legends, it's the same exact thing and with more variables. You're matching where your jungler is, you're matching where your laner's doing, you're watching cooldown timers, you're watching wave state, you're looking for objective timers, you're looking for what your bot lane is doing, you're looking what your top lane is doing, what your mid lane is doing, where your jungler is, where their jungler is. There's a lot of variables to it that compound into your rank and where you end up going. So for me, that's appealing because you can objectively see where you are getting better, but there's too many things that require a lot of balance. There's a lot of shit like that. So it varies greatly in where those things end up going. But I think for PvP and RuneScape, dude, all they gotta do is introduce an incentive for. I think you can have a great equalizer. Make everybody, if you go into a PvP-based game mode, same set of equipment, or you pick a loadout. Everybody's at the same stats. Everybody's got the same damage cap. Yada yada yada. Maybe some variables to make it higher, make it lower, depending on what you're doing. And then on top of that, you need to You did like 10 times the XP you get from killing people, because if you can make that either a PvP method where you can get a lot of skilling XP from it, or you can end up getting cool uniques for it, cool titles, cosmetics, something that pulls people in and is incentivized for it. I think it should be a lot more. I think if you could do that, that'd be cool. I don't know how you would do a skill based on PvP. I don't know how you would balance that, Hacks, but I think you could do it. It really, really, really hard. Yeah, balancing around PvP around EOC was never achieved. There's no way. It would be hard. There's no way. There are people that the way that I used to like to do it is there's a Discord called PvPscape, I think, something like that, and they used to do, before the combat rework, was they did legacy only PvP. I'm gonna do a farm run because y'all got me fucking yapping, and then we'll run into these dungeon floors. But that was the big thing. Like, it just ended up not being the legacy was kind of an equalizer, because you could have full tanks, or you could have motherfuckers that were using the tick system still. They were still doing the same exact shit, and it was fun. It was really cool, and it was simpler to understand because the attacks were telegraphed, the armor was telegraphed, everything you knew what you were supposed to be doing, you can kind of fight against, and then you could learn to use the other skills and so on and so forth. It'd be a lot of things, dude. There'd be a lot of things. There's a really good value in that. Theo, thank you. I can never get into PvP because it's so punishing, and it seems like everyone else out there is like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's the problem, right? There needs to be, for PvP games to succeed, you need to have a balance. There needs to be a balance of, like, fucking terrible people and really good people, and then people in the middle. Because then, when you get a good matchup, it's fun. When you get a really good matchup and you guys are playing chess, trying to figure out how to fiddle each other around, it's really more fun than just completely getting murdered within like 10 seconds with no reaction, or you're just constantly operating at a high level, you know, or you're that guy that's just constantly killing everybody. Because then it gets boring for the guy killing everybody, because he got good at the game because he wanted to fight people that were as good as him. So that guy that is at the top, he's trying to match someone that is the same level, because that is the excitement. Your heart rate goes up. You're fucking thinking a lot more, because that's what it is. It is a violent game of chess. Is essentially what every PvP game ends up being, right? So, and there's nothing really incentivizing it. There's nothing incentivizing it. One of my favorite world events was when Gielinor went into a gigantic, what's it called? A huge huge war, and you were just fighting for areas. You're killing NPCs while killing players. You would organize with shit like that. You would get in the Discords. You talk. You like start organizing, calling out names and shit. That was fun. That was one of my most fond memories playing this game. But they never introduced it again because people were just like maybe not interested in it. I think maybe the crowd for this game is not into that. They've never been into it, but I personally have liked it. I don't mind PvP in this game because I know how to use it a little bit, but the moment I run into somebody better than me, dude, it's GG's, dog. I don't even want to touch you, dog. You stay away from me, man. But, yeah. What's up, Mina? Nice to see you, dude. What you thinking about Castle Wars? Yeah. My favorite was, I liked, Soul Wars more. Soul Wars is essentially League of Legends. You are two teams fighting on two different objectives, and you are pushing into the enemy avatar and trying to kill them. That's essentially what the whole thing is. But, yeah, that's always been fun. Aquaman, what's up, baby? Player, yes, I do have the Edemu pet. Yes, dude. I do have it. It was really fun. I do have it. Yo, Arg, what's up, dude? What perk should I get from a Masterwork range? Equilibrium 4, Biting 4. Crackling Relentless. And, I don't even know what I have in mind. You'd have something else, dude. Soul Wars was peak, dude. Pest Control was okay. Pest Control kind of gave me my love for Wave Defense, because that was really fun. But, oh, fuck. I ran out of seeds. I ran out of Spirit Weed seeds. I've planted all of them. That's crazy. But I need, I have a ton of seeds, though. What are these? Tourstoles? I can plant those. Quarms, I could plant those. Dwarf Weeds, I can plant those. Blood Weeds, I can plant those. Arbucks, I can plant those. I have a ton of Arbucks. Yeah. I'll just make sure to have these in here. And then, what I kind of wish with this seed bag is that it would, even if you take them out, it could take a screenshot of, like, what the fuck you had in there. And if you have it withdrawn, you can just take it back. You know what I mean? Because that's my opinion. Like, I think that, like, because I'll always forget these fucking seeds in my bank. I'm not going to remember these seeds in my fucking bank. But it's a pain in the butt, dude. Happens every time. Nice. I got mine at 16K. Got a Soul Like pet the other day. 208. Nice. Congrats. Hell yeah, dude. Bought the Sully Halloween override for... It's only 285 mil? No fucking way, bro. Damn. That's cheap. You got me yelling. I'm very passionate about PvP. I really like it. PvP is fun. But I also am like... I'm aware. You know, I gotta be self-aware. They just haven't balanced for it. What's up, bro? What's the best money-making skill farming? Farming is a really good passive. If you're trying to do skilling, crafting is one of the best ones to do. At the higher levels, making equipment and supplies for other people. It's not good XP. It's moderate XP, but it's better than that. AFK skill really good is woodcutting elders. That's very good. Construction is making frames. If you're doing any of the Hetz Oasis skills, hunter, fishing, mining, and woodcutting, doing that for your big stuff is really good. That's very good as well. That's a good way to make money. Yeah, those are all really good. Habs, what's up, baby? Switching from necromancy to mage. Can you show your rotation in Revel Bar? I don't seem to be getting good DPS. Cabs, I'm gonna be honest, dog. I could probably show you. I mean, it's too hard. Oh, it's a dog. It would take me too long to show you that. Car Guy has a really good guide on that because your Revel, if you're going to be using mage DPS, you need to be using a good chunk of it manually because you need to get the timing. Big Game Hunter is good money too for skilling. Yes, that is a very good one. Good shout. Yo, Woogie, what's up, baby? Do you have any recommendations for starting melee? I've been farming hard mode Zuck kills for 30 hard mode Zuck kills so far, and want to know what's better to sell the pieces or just Iron Man it for the easy K. So easy K, hands down. Hands down. You'll use that till the end of your PVM career unless they change it again or something shifts in the meta. Reason why is because easy K with that 1 minute skill of the respec again is so strong. It is so strong. It's one of the strongest weapons in the game. So it's very, very good. I would recommend, honestly, keeping it unless it's at a peak price right now. You can check it on the Grand Exchange website, and it can tell you if it has reached a peak price or not. And I would either sell it at peak price or just Iron Man it to your full thing, because it's really good. It's a really good weapon. If you're getting into melee, you probably want to make the investment into Greater Barge and Flurry, and then or if you're going to be camping EZK, just Greater Barge, Chaos Roar, and then in addition to that, you're going to want to get your Vestment Robes, which I'm assuming you're already going to get, because you're asking me about the EZK, and then in addition to that, you're doing Zuck, so I'm sure you have your Zuck Cape for melee already, and yeah, honestly, I just keep the EZK. You can camp EZK everywhere except certain places, but it'd be really good. That giant mimic method is doing wonders for me? Hell yeah, Abel. I'm glad it's working for you, dog. Yo, mate, thank you so much for the follow, my boy. Appreciate it, man. Enjoy my dancing button to screen, my dog. Appreciate it, man. Also, thank you for everybody popping in today. I appreciate you. I've been very occupied over the last few weeks, and I know I haven't been streaming as consistently as I'd like. I've also had a little bit of anxiety going live because it's difficult. Because I'm just like a little worried every time because I'm just, this is how it goes. But I appreciate you guys' time and hanging out with me. How you doing, mate, man? Yo, Mina with the 5,500 biddies, baby. Appreciate it, man. Mina, are you going to be recording or doing anything for your 5,000 mimic kills, by the way? For you broadcasting those? Do I have full Tumikins roams? I do. Not sure if you're asking me or that guy from earlier. Yo, Shazman, what's up, baby? Melee became great for me when I got Chaos Roar and Zuck Cape the same day. Dude, it's so good. Brother, I've been busy, Reaper. I was literally just talking about it. I've been very busy. I've been very busy, dog. Real life has been real life and real hard. Yeah. Living a dream. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, I've been just so occupied. Other life things has been going on. I just haven't had the opportunity, unfortunately, to be able to. But I did get that video out. I have had a video sitting out for a long time. Damn. Thanks for the bits, Mina. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I don't get bits often, but I appreciate that. Ready for the whole rollout? What are we talking about, Jay? Rollout for what? I record it all. I will also give you a video if you want the content too. Oh! If you send me a screenshot, I'm going to try and catch when you open them because I do want to see when you open them. And if I'm streaming, we'll pop in. But, oh no, is it Wednesday? If it's Wednesday, I might not be available. I think I have some stuff I got to do on Wednesday. But I do want to see what your total loot is because I'm very, very curious how much you make from 5,000 mimic kills, dude. That is a tremendous amount. 5,000 of anything is a tremendous feat in itself. And to be able to have that resistance to open all them up, dude, kudos to you. So I'd love to see what your achievement is in that. I can push the Friday. Don't move things around for me, Mina. Don't move things around for me. Thank you for being very sweet, but don't wait any longer. Nice, just about the full set for 2.1. The Tumikin set's only 2.1? Damn. I'm gonna get into a mascot. I've done 500s, but under 50k C, no drops yet. That's normal. I think I went like 60 kills dry. It goes pretty rough. Oh, same, Jay. Yeah, dude, me too. Want all the Road to Restoration changes? For sure, dude. When do you go for 5.8 build? I probably am not gonna get 5.8, dude. Well, not intentionally. I'll probably get 5.8 just playing the game. But in my opinion, I don't really see a reason for me to get 5.8. I love that this fucking bird flew out here. What a nice piece of life right there. That's beautiful. But I don't think I'll end up ever intentionally going for 5.8. I got 120 thieving on accident because heists are so much fun. And I was going for Menefos reputation. So I ended up pickpocketing guards and getting like 2,000 clue scrolls. But that I need to work on. But yeah, it was one of those things. It's so boring killing. Oh. Yo, Blunt, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? You guys are chatting so goddamn much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I saw somebody's chat. Oh, there it is. Cupcake, what's up, dude? Love you too, man. You bless my friend Fresh on his worm spike grind. I hope Fresh never finds it. I hope he hits 50,000 kills and doesn't get a single piece. Not a heart, not a scalp, not the other fucking thing. that he go dry forever, and then he has to keep his membership going indefinitely. I'm just kidding, dog. I hope he gets that shit soon. Lava strike worms are fucking brutal, dude. Lava strike worms, I've heard, are pretty tough for everybody doing them, because I don't think there's many people... I didn't go to the farm. I don't think I went to the farm. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's super brutal. I'm 120 mil thieving, still need Ralph. Oof. You got 80 more mil. I believe in you, dog. Yo, Bubby. Sama. Dankeschön. Thank you very much. That was in German, if you didn't know that. Well, thank you for the follow, my boy. Appreciate you, man. Welcome in. May you prosper in all the things you do, baby. Yo, Danky Corn. I'm new to RS3. Just started a group iron with the wife. What bosses would you recommend killing early game? I know they recently added some like Ivar, but I don't know much. Ivar is super good for you, Danky. That'd be really good for you guys. You guys can do it as a group. And in addition to that, you guys can also learn how to do your prayer switches. And you get some decent equipment from them that is relatively cheap on the Grand Exchange as well. And then, if you get 40 to engineering, and you get the Fletch Hatcher boss, that boss provides 1.5 times extra XP. So what that does for you is that you end up getting you get more XP and stuff like that. It's just good. It has decent drops. Dragon Harpoon is like 2 mil. It's very, very good. And the Harpoon will be good for you to have in general. So Ivar, the Flesh Hatcher boss, Giant Mole is surprisingly decent money. And then in addition to that, if you guys are doing it duo together, you could also do the Shells. What's up, dude? This is Team Fortress 2. Nah, bro, this is RuneScape, my guy. Welcome in. Thanks for asking. Where is the beast? You guys can also do together. If you're looking for something to learn the styles, I would recommend No Mechanic Archglacier to get started. No Mechanic Archglacier will be y'all's peak when you guys start doing content together. That'd be really good. I did see those upcoming Giant Mole updates. I'm really hoping they're trolling, because goddamn, it looks awful. Yeah, Fletch Hatcher is very fun. I quite like that boss. It's dynamic. It teaches you movement, teaches you how to switch things around. It's very good. Yo, Guild Wars, what's up, baby? And then in this patch is the last patch. Oh, I didn't go to Mauritania. I do not like this song. Mina, thank you for the follow. Josh, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Snake Stream, thank you for the follow as well, my boy. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys. Welcome in. Vindicta and Twin Furies are good, but those are kind of like mid-game, because they will whoop the fuck out of you. Those are not easy, dude. Those are pretty brutal. They're very, very brutal when you get into it. Mostly because those things are just not... They have good telegraphs. They're pretty good in a team. But if you're under-equipped, like, I'd say like tier... If you're like tier 70, you're going to have a hard time. It's not that easy. It's pretty punishing. I wish I was wrong, but it is genuinely kind of difficult. Yo, Sienna, my boy, my lady. Welcome in, big dog. Thanks for the first time chat. Hard mode is pretty brutal. Snake Stream, what's up, dude? Thanks for your first time chat, my friend, as well. Been watching the YouTube for a while. Couldn't believe I wasn't following yet. Love the stuff, man. Yo, Snake, appreciate you, dude. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching. When is RS3 getting plugins? Yo, Zarky7192. RS3 should be getting plugins towards the end of the year, my friend. Which is going to be... I'm excited. I'm excited for plugins for the simple fact that it's going to be way easier for me to make videos. Because what I'm going to be doing is like loot tracker for certain bosses. Maybe there's going to be a better way for like Alt 1 to have things. That'd be really nice. You want like... So, Moonfire, what's up, man? How you doing, man? If you're saying floor tiles, you sound like Mike Mark tiles already. Oh shit, I forgot I have two... Yeah. Markets? Markers. Oh, yeah. Oh, did I not plant the fucking... Oh, dude. I didn't plant them. I have one more stick here. I don't think I missed an herb patch. I don't think I did. Thank God, maybe I get a quest escape, dude. I mean, in my opinion, quest helper will be good. I'm not gonna act like a fool. Quest Helper would be good. I think it'd be really good for people making alt accounts. It'd be good for people that don't really care for a quest line and just want to get the reward of a quest. But I think Quest Helper, for new players specifically, because a lot of players try out RuneScape and enjoy the lore. For example, my wife is starting to play RuneScape, and she started playing, and the first thing she starts to do is like, I want to do a story. Like, I want to do something that's story related because I want to know about the world. And my wife likes, and for her background, I'll give you her resume. She's played Baldur's Gate 3. That was her very first big game. All story stuff. She loved it. I mean, it's one of the greatest video games ever created. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to top Baldur's Gate 3 when it comes to RPG storytelling. But she also played Fallout 4, and she really enjoyed the exploration of that game. She played Hogwarts Legacy and almost 100%ed it. She really enjoyed the story of that game. She got really good with combat in that game. And so she has a relatively respectable overall feel for how the game, how like those types of games are. So, actually, I want to see how many tokens I have. Because what I want to see is something here. So, I think that Quest Helper is really good for speedrunning your quest. It's very bad for players who are trying to experience the story because it really incentivizes you with this stuff on screen to just skip through all that shit and just not do it. So that's kind of a rough bit there, dude. These Mimic Kills tokens be more and more expensive. I'm sorry, bro. My bad, Law. I'm sorry. Ha! Yeah, but yeah, exactly. For you, Czar. You've been playing since 2004, my boy. You're probably fucking tired of it. I don't blame you. That makes a lot of sense. But for other folk who haven't, it's kind of rough. Okay. So, this is what could make a decent amount of money. Alright, so... What is this? Oh, these are... Oh. Very interesting. Huh. I didn't even look at these. Okay. But, where you could make some money with Dungeoneering is through the chaotic warped die sets and the frozen die sets. So, a few months back, these things used to be only attainable through Treasure Hunter. They were a limited time event. They were only introduced that one. They were limited supply. I'm gonna put y'all on some game that is no longer relevant because it's fucking months later. But I was flipping these bitches for hella money. Let me see if I can find a screenshot. But these things were around like 800 to 9 bill. Like 800 to 1 bill a pop. They're very expensive. But now they're obtainable through the game, doing Dungeoneering. They're very, very good, and they're cool. They're just cosmetic wraps, right? So like some people have asked me, where did you get those swords? These are the warped. It's a chaotic sword with a die on it. It's a version of a die on it. So this is where you get that. There's one for rapiers, crossbows, and mauls. That's where you have all these. So you can get these versions here. And honestly, I think they look really cool. I like them a lot. I really like these frozen ones. I really liked the crossbows. But honestly, the ruinous versions of the crossbows, in my opinion, look better than that. But I'm trying to find the screenshot of when I was flipping them. Because they were worth a lot of money at the time. And I'm trying to find it. Hold on. I have to screenshot so much shit when I make these videos, dude. It's a pretty big margin. I think I made like 500 to 700 mil just flipping those items. Honestly, oh, here we go. So then, you guys see that? Is that big enough? Look at that. Look at that. Look at the margin on that. I bought frozen chaotic rapier die sets for 600 mil, and overnight sold them for 800 mil. I stopped PVMing, because why would I fucking bother? There's no way I was gonna make that kind of money doing this kind of shit. Bought a chaotic warp die set for 925 mil. Sold it for 1.2 bill. Dude, flipping is how you get rich. You have to be rich first. Like, low-key, you got to have a lot of capital up front to do it. So if you're saving up for an item, you're saving up for some shit, it's risky. I've lost like 600 mil flipping recently because I didn't time things right. I wasn't watching the market. But if you get the timing right, you can make a lot of money back. But dude, like, look at this shit. I was flipping these like a fucking madman. I was just doing it nonstop. But yeah, these things used to be worth a lot. Then recently, when I was doing, I had an investment. These were actually an investment of mine. Let me see if I can find it. So, I made these an investment. Because, like, I have a set of them for myself, and I was going to sell them. And then a buddy of mine fucking messages me, and he's like, hey, dude, I know you were flipping these. I know you said on stream you were flipping these things. They're in the store now. So they're fucking cheap. So now... My God, what is this? And they're like, they're in here now. I doubt they're selling for that much. So we're going to buy one right now. We're going to buy the most popular, the Chaotic Rapier Dyed Kit, and see how much it sells for right now. It's currently, it says that it's around 400. It says that it's around 476 million gold. That is down because it used to have the minimum amount of 500 mil. So let's go see how much it is. It costs 5 million Dungeoneering XP to get one. So it actually takes a long time to get one. They're not easy, but you can't do it, dude. Yo, Rooster, what's up, baby? Drive safe, my friend. Smile, I've played Old School. I am not the biggest fan. It's not a bad game, but I have not been completely sold on it. I've been smoothly progressing my quest, but damn, Curse of Blackstone ED 1, 2, and 3. I hit the wall. I never did proper PVM. Yo, is it Diogo? I'm going to call you Jorge. Jorge, dude. Oh, no. Is it Jorge or George? Yeah, it should be Jorge, if I'm reading this right. Tell me if I'm wrong. But it is kind of hard. When you go through the story modes of that, they're pretty brutal. Yeah. What are you using to track the market? Sam, I don't use anything. I'm gonna put this at 300 mil. I don't think this is gonna sell for 300 mil. Look at that. Now they plummeted. So now I just got these things for the love of the game. Yo, Eric, this game is called RuneScape, my friend. Damn. Maybe nobody knows about it. They're 5 mil? No fucking way they're 5 mil. Yo, Booze, what's up, baby? I'm doing pretty good, dude. Oh! Oh, no. Oh, dude, that's crazy. I know these are the crossbows, but these are crazy, dude. Wow. 23 mil each. That's insane. Well, for reference, when I bought my rapiers, and when I bought my frozen rapiers, when I bought the frozen were 700 mil each. The warped were 800 mil each. So I had this for a very long time, and I've lost, I think, what is it? I think that's what? Wow, okay. So I've lost... Damn. Oh, and then I have this. I have the mall. The mall was 400 mil. That's about 2.6 bill I've lost in this investment. Because the goal, the goal was to sell these weapons. I was going to sell these weapons later to buy the third age die. But I don't think that's going to end up fucking working. Oh my god. Well, to be honest, though, am I upset about that? No, not really. A little, but I mean, you can get really cool cosmetics now, and that's my favorite part of the game. I love cosmetics. I'm a big fan of that. I really am. All right, all right. Well, I want everybody to say a number 1 through 100. Whoever is closest to the number I'm thinking will get this warp die sent. This die kit. Why is everybody saying 69? Why is everybody saying 69? We'll let Twitch go first, and then I'll see YouTube go in. I'll see YouTube go in there. That's about my G flips. Jesus. I've lost bills to bad investments, brother. I feel that, dude. Okay. Okay. You guys got 1 minute. Y'all got 1 minute. And then, so at 7:05 my time, we'll skip it from there. Okay. Also, thank you for everybody typing. I appreciate y'all's first words, first chats. I fuck with y'all. Thank you. Doing good. Doing good. Yo, Ultimatums, thank you so much for fun, my boy. Thank you so much. All right. You got 1 more minute. You got 1 more minute. Shelby, thank you for the follow, my friend. I know we haven't touched it yet, but we're going to get there. We're talking. I know we're going to get there. All right. Once it hits 7:06, I'm done. Make sure you get your numbers in. 1 through 100. 1 through 100. If you guess the number, and if you guess, or whoever guesses closest gets it. If I need you to come to World 45 and come to Dungeoneering. World 45, come to Dungeoneering now. Before I run this floor. What are we guessing? If you get the number 1 through 100 right, you'll get that I'm thinking in my head, I'll give you a warped chaotic set. Oh, 1. You'll get 1. I don't got enough for both. Probably got like 30 seconds left. I'm just doing it off the top of the head. All right, time's up. Time's up. Stop voting! Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. No more voting. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. Time's up. If you vote right now, you're wrong. If you vote right now, you're wrong. So I've never done this before, but I'm gonna try and find out how to do this shit. I think it's like... How do you do this? You like search... How do I search people's names? Is it like... Fuck, how do you do this? Is it moderation? No. Users... Because I'm trying to find the number. Because somebody did say the number. Somebody did get the number right. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to find, like, how do you search a word in here? Because I've seen people do it. It's like this. I have to pop the chat out first. Or is it like Control F? No, there's like a different way for that. Nah, that's not it. There's a way for that. Hold on. Is it Control F? So the number was here in that window and type. Fuck, I already typed the number. Do you have to pop this bitch out or what? Do you have to pop it out? Fleet! Hold on. You fucking do this. We're learning something together, fellas. And ladies. Is it in this? Oh, here it is. That's not it, dude. Jesus fuck. How do you do this? Do I do it like this? Bro, hold on. Click the chat itself. Crazy 2 players guy. You need to type 22? You're funny, bro. Fuck it, dude. Hold on. How the fuck do you do this? Because I need to make sure whoever said it first. Oh, no fucking way. They said at the same time. How did you do that, miss? How'd you do that? How did you do that? If it's an... Oh, that's how you did it. Okay. Control F. Is it really? Control F. Oh, I'm an idiot, dog. I'm a fucking idiot, dude. It actually is. I'm sorry. I didn't see this pop up. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. So, Snake said it at 20 at 7:04. Who said it first, though? Oh, you guys said it at the same fucking time. Okay, so you guys said at the same time. Okay. Alright, Ultim and Snake come to World 45 kinship right now. You guys both said it in the same minute. So you guys said it the same minute. So I gotta give it to you. And then I'll pick one guy from YouTube as well. From the main YouTube one. Whoever's watching these things over here. So then we got some folks over here on YouTube. Shout out to my boys over here, y'all Pookies. Pookies, I fuck with y'all. I'm gonna make sure you guys eat as well. Can I do the same thing over here? Did anybody say 27? They just show me over here. No, I can see it over here. 55. Oh, Johnny, 28. Very close. All right, Johnny Lamb. Johnny Lamb from YouTube. YouTube, my boy. Congratulations. And then let me see. I know someone probably over here fucking sending this shit over here too. Anybody get close to this number over here? Nah, vertical chat was not close enough. All right. So I need to see y'all right now. You got 4 fucking minutes. If you're not here in 4 minutes, you're not getting your shit, and I'm gonna out it. Oh my god, there's so fucking many of you. Also, hello everybody. Okay, cool. I'm Zesker. Zesker. What's up, dude? All right, since you said it first, you're getting the warp die. Congratulations. Here's 476 mil. That's awesome. Okay, so he's done. Who was the other dude? Forgot his fucking name. Ultimates come to World 45. Kinship. Kin area, dude. Good number. That was my age, by the way. I'm 27. Johnny here? No, I need you to say it in Twitch, dude. I need you to... Wait, dude, it's kind of hard. How do I get it? Is this you? It's got to be you, dude. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a good one. Is this you? That is the price, allegedly. Amen. Let me make sure. It's you? Oh, you fucking liar. You fucking scumbag. Who said that? Johnny here. Wait, am I... Wait. Okay, Johnny, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry, Johnny. You're right. I forgot. I did mention you. Okay, hold on. So, ultimatums. Since you got the number right, do you want the crossbow set or do you want them all? Do you want the crossbow set or do you want them all? I need you to let me know which one you want, bro. You want the crossbow set or them all? You want the crossbows? Bet. All right, bet. There you go, brother. They're fucking cool. I think they look really cool. They look very cool indeed. They should be for both. I got both of them. And then Johnny, this is you, my guy. Here you go. You got them all, my friend. Good guesses. Good guesses. Enjoy. That was good. DeLorean, what's up, dude? You guys want a group pick? Here, we can do a group pick. I want a third age die. I also want one. No problem, dude. We can get a little group picture. Here. Get a little group picture. Get the pets out of here. The pets are blocking people. The pets are blocking people. Get them out the way! I think we got everybody. Very good. Looks very clean. Hold on. There we go. That's a good set right there. This fucking dude. This fucking guy. He's blocking somebody. If someone's standing over here, you're not in the picture. I'm sorry. He walks over there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hold on, hold on. Thank you. Get rid of the pets so no one's getting blocked. There. There. You're all beautiful. This is actually how I get a lot of my camera footage here, is by doing this. This guy, you need to back up. Back up, bro. You're not going to be in it. There you go. Hey, hey. That's the pick. That's the... It should go hard, don't it? It should go hard, don't it? So what I have to do, I have to wait for me to look this way. Hold on. This fucking guy. You're an asshole. This fucking guy. Brother, please. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Waiting for my character to look one way. There. He's trying to figure out where to stand. He's not going to be in it. He's Oh my god. Okay, some people are not in it. There we go. Now we got the whole crew in it. God damn it. I looked one way. I looked the wrong way. I looked the wrong way. Because my character fucking turned his head the wrong way. There you go. We can do that one. Perfect. We're beautiful. Okay, now beat it. Disperse. Don't gotta be here. Thank you, guys. If you guys want to come do some dungeoneering, though, I'll do some dungeoneering with you guys. I'm actually kind of broken. It was Ward 45. Those things are tradable? They are tradable, yes. Alright, we're going to start these floors. If anybody would like to come join for these floors, we're on 45. We're going to work our... I might do hard modes. I might do hard modes. Does anybody want to join for hard modes? Because I need them for trim. Does anybody want to come for these, dude? Alright, that's true. You know what, Mac? Haven't done this in a while. Can you join? Yeah, you can join. As long as you can come in for hard modes, I can invite you. And then we're just going to boss rush it for it. If you'd like to come join for hard mode floors, I need you to come to World 45. And I need you... I don't know... I don't remember the requirements, but I'll take you in there, dude. Already completed your hard modes? All good, dude. How long do we think a floor will last? I'm not sure. But I'm going to rush these floors. I'm going to try and do them as fast as possible. Nah, Cal, I see your messages, bro. Give me a minute. And also everybody else. I see all of your guys' questions and your comments. But I'll make sure to get them. Oh, my cat's... Invite? Bad, dude. Alright. We have room for 2. We have room for 2 now. And then you don't have to stay. You can do if you want to do one floor, it's fine. But I like to be there, but I have an appointment. Need to be too. 45. What is hard mode? Is that one life only? No. So hard mode is pretty much every single fucking room. It's just a lot of puzzles, a lot of killing. There's a lot of stuff. If you're here, I need you to let me know if you're coming in for that. We have room for 2 more. Okay, we got 1 more from clan. Got 1 more from the clan. And then we got... So, Bods wishes to join. So, it might be full. We might be full now. Oh. Ow! Alright. Alright, so then Skek was here first. Sorry, Theo. Sorry, Theo. He was here. If anybody ends up rotating, I'll swap you guys out. If you guys are still here and still interested. We'll do a couple floors and we'll swap them out, alright? I appreciate it. Hard mode should be better XP. We'll see. Yo, is it the best to do Slayer in the Wild? I would recommend doing Slayer in the Wild because you end up getting that. Alright. So... Dismiss your familiar, please. It's cool. Next time, bet, dude. I have to do a lot of these, dude. So, yo, Pringle, dude. I appreciate you watching. Stream says hello. Yo, Stream, say hello to Pringle. That way if he comes in here, I'm not lying. You don't want me to be a liar now. Yo, Sienna, thank you so much for following, my friend. As well as TFT Viking, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Okay. So we're all here. We're all set. You all got your buttholes wiped. Our hard mode, yes. Let me double check what floor I need. Let me make sure. Let me just double check. I kind of want to go through... I kind of want to stop doing Frozen, because I've done Frozen so many already. We're going to do... I want to do an occult floor. We'll do 40. I think 40 is good. I'm not doing them in any order. I'm just fucking doing this. Just seeing which one I have to do. I've been doing so many Frozen floors, because I did it with my wife, and she can only do Frozen floors. And... oh, fuck me, dude. Hold on. I gotta make a group again. Hold on. Oh. What's up, bro? Yes, sir. Oh, you're Venera Soul. Nice, dude. Dragon, how much did you sell for? Hell yeah. Seismatics is a cool name, by the way. Very cool name. Oh, did Bods invite him? Make sure I got everyone. I think a lady was one. Left. Okay, left. Already invited. Invite. Left. Okay, cool. And then we're going to do floor 40. Bots declined. Hell yeah, dude. Okay. What? Veneris is slightly above 400 mil? Brother, what? I didn't think it was that fucking low. You can't access this floor? What's your dungeoneering level, lady? And you're fucking privated, bro. Hold on. Oh. $104? Is it that? Oh. Can't. 29? What? Oh, can you not access hard modes? Can you access hard modes? Oh, I don't think you can do hard modes. Oh. Did you? I think it's Elite Diaries. Is it Diaries? Is it the Elite Diaries for Daemonheim? Yeah, you need to do the Elite Diaries. Theo, where you at? Theo, where you at? Theo, I know you just left. Where'd you go? Come here. Theo, leave. Oh my god, is he taking a shit? Who left? Who actually just walked out of here? Skek? Oh, Skek went to the bank. Okay, now we got everybody. Fuck. You're good. Okay. So then I'm gonna change this back to 40 then. So I want to. Okay, what is not everybody done? 47. You guys seem to have all done your warps. Not all of us have done 23 to 20 fucking 4. So that's fine. Alright, cool. And then we'll just set these for hard mode. Beautiful. Okay. Let's do it! Let's see how fast we can do these. I have a really... my habit when it comes to dungeoneering, I always fucking take everything off the tables. Not sure why. So every single room is a guardian room, even if it has a key on it. So... Oh, let me change my bar. I don't need to have full manual for this shit. Do you know if there's any other good guide for comping that is not on the wiki, since it feels quite overwhelming when I search up everything for the comp on wiki? Not really, dude. Comp is so wide-ranging that it's very difficult to make guides for it. So it's kind of hard to make a guide for comping. Thinking you went 24 hard modes. No, you just need the Elite Diaries done, as we've learned. Which key is that? Gold Pentagon? Okay, they're already on it. Dude, these guys are on it. So then what I can do in the meantime is I can kill things. The thing about these dungeons is I like them a lot. They're cool. They look cool. They are extremely dark. Like, my brightness is quite high. But I just fucking can't see anything. It's just weird because it's kind of linear. Alright, so I'm going to go south. This is a pretty big guardian room, so I can go in here with him. And then I'll take care of the rangers. You gotta work as a team. And actually, your weapon choices in here matter a lot because they vary so greatly. But there are usually more mages than normal, and there's usually a lot of rangers. So if you get a Hex Hunter bow, it's really good. And the mages are bad because they end up identifying you, and they make it really what's it called? They make it really hard to see things. No way! Oh, dude, a blood amulet. That's one of the rares in the game. That's one of the rares in here. It's from an amulet. That's from the Edibu. That's really good. Nice. That's a good one to keepsake if anybody doesn't have it already. For comp, the easiest way for me is just taking task by task. I agree. That's how I did it. I wish I could give you a better answer than that, but it really is the only way to do it, dude. So then there's another door this way. I can go this way. Oh, it's an invention room. That's cool. I haven't seen that one yet. That's pretty neat. So then while he's doing this, I can try and solve this pod room. Yo, corruption shot is actually kind of goated in there. That was a good spot for it because everybody got infested. And then he's got the key this way. Would you like the... No, I don't want to use my outfit charge for this. I'd much rather just save the outfit charges for, like, emote rooms. Those ones are better from what... that's what we were doing in the clan. It worked out pretty well. Arc will take some time. Yeah, Arc is pretty rough. Arc's really rough for Trim. Oh, right. I forgot. Dude, I was like, I wish I had Quake. I forgot they got rid of Quake. Okay, there's a key in here. Orange rectangle. No one's got the one marked. And I still have the gate stone, so I got to be mindful where I put the gate stone. So that everybody can get somewhere. Also, big shout out to the team here. You guys are great. Always fun doing this stuff. Always way more fun doing dungeons, especially hard modes. Hard modes are brutal doing solo. They're much better in a group. So I appreciate y'all coming out here. Hopefully we can help each other out, you know? You scratch my back, mijo, I scratch yours type shit. Arc is not the worst skill in the game. Archaeology is kind of a really good skill. It's a really good lore skill. I think it's a skill that people will really enjoy doing. I was a fool, and I used all of my treasure hunter tokens, all of my shit from, like, daily challenges and stuff on it. So I was a fool, and I did not properly train it. And I really regret it, because it was actually one of the more fun skills that I've done. And the stories are cool, the lore is neat. It's very, very fun. I'm looking for the key in here, by the way. Because the thing is this, even though this is a dead end, if I walk into this room, I'm fucking trapped in here. Because I can't leave this room unless I teleport out, or if I kill all these things in here. So it's really not worth it. But yeah, like, I really, really wish that I did not use Treasure Hunter to skip through archaeology. Because it is a very good skill on its own, and doesn't really merit skipping things like that. It's not worth it, dude. Now, divination? Fuck divination. Divination is a terrible skill. It is a sub-skill of invention. It's so bad. If divination had more dynamics to it, and, like, more interactive ways to train it, it wouldn't be so shit. Like, it genuinely would not be so shit. But because it doesn't have any of that, it's quite shit. Ain't that my whole inspected? It's the place for it, brother. I'm gonna give you the colonoscopy, but I'm not a doctor. I just want to see what the feel is. What's up, car guy? How you doing, brother? I enjoyed Arch the moment I started using porters, but yeah, otherwise it's very enjoyable. It just makes it, I think it's more dynamic as a skill. And honestly, it's quite AFK. It has a nice balance. If getting invention perks didn't suck ass, invention could be like top 5. Honestly, I'm a gambler, though. I kind of fuck with trying to get perks, though. Because it feels good when you get a perk early. When I get a nice perk 30 pretty fucking early, that's like it's supposed to be like a 0.1%. I'm pretty happy when I pop a perky, baby. It's pretty good. Ollie, you hate your wife? Brother, I don't give a fuck. Just don't hurt her. Why would you admit that on the internet? Dude. That's crazy. There's this thing, that's why divorce was made real. Divorce was actually introduced by the Tudor family. Primarily, because divorce wasn't really a popular thing, but like in the, there was one dude who had many lovers. What was his name? He's like a king or some shit. And he would not take any other lover unless he wanted everybody that wasn't his wife. But he didn't, he stopped falling in love. He kept falling out of love. So then he allowed divorce for himself. And popularized it at the time, from what I know. It's an HBO show I watched. I don't remember. Henry VIII. Thank you. Yeah, I watched a show called The Tudors. I like drama. So, I ended up watching a lot of that. As you do the log, is it the 7th or the 8th? Yeah, that guy. Yeah. I think he had, like, a lot of his wives killed, didn't he, right? Yo, Airsoft sounds really fun. Airsoft sounds very fun. I was actually thinking about paintball, because there used to be a place where I grew up where paintball was, extremely popular. It was extremely popular. And it was like a paintball field, like, it was, like, urban, and then they had, like, a small, like, jungle, like, little forest area to go through. They had, like, broken down cars and shit in there. It was awesome. It was very cool. How am I this bad at Dunge? You try to open yellow twice? Brother, I'm playing the game, listening to music, and talking to yo bitch ass. I'm fucking busy. I'm doing a lot of things. I bet you burn eggs. Do not talk to me. That happens. I thought we had the key. I messed up. There's a field north of me that operates APCs and Humvees. What's APC? Do we have any of these yellow triangle? There's an herb door at home. I can teleport home. Take the gate. I'm gonna go home. Armored personnel carrier. Oh, ooh, pretty cool. Very cool. So you know I'm in the Navy. I don't know that shit. Bet you burn eggs is a new. The funniest thing I've ever seen is that this dude was like, I made 5 eggs this morning. I made 3 eggs for me and 2 for the pan. It was because like the fucking pan was like one of those ones that just like it's just all the non-stick is gone. So like you put the egg even with like a copious amounts of butter and it's just fucking just sticking. Okay, there's my yellow triangle. I think I don't have that one. It's I have it near the gate stone. Oh, and he marked it. Beautiful, dude. He left the Catholic Church and made his own. Oh, that's what it is. Oh. Not much of a paintball guy. More indoors. In-kart. Dude, go-kart is good. Go-kart is fun as fuck. Go-karting is very, very fun. Especially when you go fast as hell. It's actually low-key kind of scary, though. Because if you're going really fast on those little go-karts, bro, that's just brutal. You don't have to... This doesn't have a door. There's no door in here. Just teleport to the gate stone. I left it right outside the door. What's your preference? Hard mode carry or reaction for money making? Hard mode carry. Carry pack is way more fun in my opinion. Reaction has a lot of potential. Reaction can be fun if you, especially once you start getting the speed running down. But when you don't have the speed running down, sorry, the speed kills down, it's kind of brutal. It's a little brutal. Yo, Icarus, my boy, appreciate the double words. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow as well, my friend. Welcome in. Anybody that's new here, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. If you're enjoying the stream a lot, appreciate it, man. Best way to support me is just by telling your friends, letting them know I exist, and voting for me when a Go Gnome comes out. Appreciate it, Pookie. Thank you. I got a lot of room on that shelf back there. I want to put it up there. And if you got a primer, let me get that primer. If you're enjoying it, at least. If you're hating the stream, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm doing my darnest, my bestest. Frax's YouTube run along for quest guides. Yeah, Frax is very good for quest guides. He still gets like 100 subs a month off of that. He hasn't made a video off of that in a very long time. It's kind of crazy. As long as you have once to leave the spot, but if you're skilled, you'd be like 40 logs to progress, basically. Yeah, Arch wasn't that bad to end up skipping. I'm fucking dying in here, dude. I can't read chat and do this puzzle. I remember one of the rules for this room was only one person needs to run towards it, because then you get so many people stuck in here. You don't really need that. I'm a sick of it noob. Sick of it's really good, too. Anybody that makes quest guides is built different, bro, because that shit's ass. Because who makes the guide for them? How do guide makers make the guides? You know what I mean? It's impossible. Whoa, 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 whoa! 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 Let's see if we get a hood. Can we get a hood from this Nightshade? Didn't even drop anything. That's crazy. Arch is horrible to skip. I'm working on catching up on all the collections I missed now. Boring as hell. Dude, I feel that. I am low-key, though, grateful that it isn't too terrible because I need something to AFK while I am editing videos, and it's kind of the perfect thing. I'm not happy about having to do... Well, actually, the mysteries aren't that bad. The mysteries I was kind of worried about, but they haven't been too terrible. But, yeah. Yo, Seymour Butt. That's a good name. I like that name. Yo, Seymour, what's up, baby? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for the follow, my friend. Welcome in. That's a funny name. That's a funny name. It's like, room? It is. So you had like 5 to 6 quest outs? Oh, did he? Oh. Actually makes a lot of sense. I never really thought about that. Same in-game name, too? Nice! Goated, dude. That's a good one. That's like a Homer... That's like a Simpsons joke level of shit, dude. I like that. I fuck with that a lot. Yo, Shadowhammer, what's up, dude? Thanks for your first time chat, my friend. Same thing for you, Seymour. Is there a key in here? There's a door in here. Remember, as soon as we find the boss, we're gonna leave. There's no need to get through the other stuff. Random question, but I am doing a new Iron Man and want to get 80 divination ASAP, and never knew about engrams. What is the optional? What is the optimal level to do engrams? Every level, every single time you get a level up for your engrams, you should unlock them. They're very important. Do not forget about them. Engrams are very important because of the XP bonus you get from them. Is my understanding. See, I'm almost the opposite. I like the mysteries. Hate the AFK aspect. I don't like idle games, so most of the AFK stuff gets done grudgingly. I definitely feel you on that. I think games need to be more actively played, and I perfectly agree with that. That's actually why I really like Dungeoneering, because I think Dungeoneering really makes me think about what I'm trying to do in the game, and I enjoy it. I don't really like roguelikes, but I like RuneScape, but this is like a nice version of in between a roguelike and RuneScape, so it's quite nice. But I definitely understand you mean by that. This is a fucking empty room. Boss? I think I have the gates on somewhere. Take gate. They got the thing. Take gate, take gate, take gate, take gate, take gate. So we're at 15 minutes. Good fucking run so far, boys. Oh, is it Ram or not, dude? Yo, he going kind of hard with this one. Primal Maul. Anybody want the Primal Maul? Anyone want the Primal Maul? I'll just drop it. Good run, good run, good run. That was fun. Rammernaut is one of my favorite bosses. Like, this boss, I wish they made this guy into a boss. Because this is sick. It's very man-meat heavy. I like that. That sounds super gay. I meant, like, it's just, you know, very, like, manly. I don't know. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. Like, it just feels good in your hand. Yeah. Oh man, I fucked that one away. I think I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do a skybox, but I will show you guys what I ended up getting. I splurged a little bit, boys. I know we started the floor. But I got Dracolich. I got Shadow Dracolich. I was like, I saw someone have it, and I was like, I gotta splurge. This shit looks too fire, dude. I have to get it. It's pretty clean, dude. Tall and manly. Did Ryan die in his hardcore, by the way? I thought I heard that he died on Reddit. Did he not die, or did he die? I don't think he has yet. For the final time, at least. He didn't die? Okay. I am so sorry. I just rubbed my lips all over the fucking thing. I need to have the mic in a certain position. And whenever I drink something, it fucking rubs against the mic, dude. So I apologize if you heard the squeaking noise. Brother, we are jumping this fucking dog, bro. My God. Not sure to be... Yeah, his last life for hardcore. Did I miss anybody's questions from, like, the beginning of stream? Because I know that you guys had a lot of questions, and I was yip-yapping a lot, so I don't want to make sure... If I missed your question, or you're not sure if I answered it properly, let me know. Because I want to make sure I get it to everybody. Because I know I be yip-yapping. Ugh! Right in the gooch! Probably Gatestone, that one. Home. Do we don't have that. Oh, no, it's a rectangle? Yeah, we need a wedge. We have a wedge. So then I should go. Where am I going? Where'd I go? Go down and south one more. Okay, we're not helping him at all. We're not helping him at all. Oh, we're not helping him at all. There we go. Oh, I like how Theodore. I like how you're a white knight, my guy. Hell yeah, dude. Real Discord moderator of you. You think all bosses should have bad luck mitigation on their rares? Oh. They should have different degrees of it. Because going dry at a boss when you go over the appropriate drop rate is very demoralizing. People quit games when they go dry hunting for a specific item. And I don't want items to become super saturated. But I also don't want people quitting because they're going dry. If there doesn't have to be everything, keep the pets the same way they are. Keep certain items the way they are in their scarcity to allow that level of pursuit, that level of want and drive. But I don't think that every single item should be very hard. Prime example is God Wars Dungeon 2. Those weapons are very important. They're very strong. You use them for a very long time throughout your journey playing the game. I think they're way too rare for what they are. And it's very demoralizing for a new player who's never done this to end up going extremely dry on something like that. That is something that they were told is a really good way to level up their account. And there should be a level of dry streak to be able to alleviate that. It's primarily rare because of the fucking alt accounts that beat the crap out of it every day. But it's very, very, very punishing. And then same thing, when you get to a higher level of bossing, and then now you're doing more actions per minute, you're dealing with harder mechanics, you're doing more shit, it's really punishing to go through a dry streak for that one. So I think some bad luck mitigation in various levels is not bad. I think that would help player retention. I definitely agree. So, because I get it, but like look at the Bow of the Last Guardian. Some of the Zamorak items, a Chaos Roar, the ability books. I mean, yeah, I mean those still have value. They're not like shit drops in terms of things. People are upset about those drops because they know they could have gotten a bow, right? So it's like as long as you get something, that's fine. I'm not necessarily a big fan of items being dropped in pieces, but I think you could definitely make something where the loot you get is... I like how you can transmute your stuff right now, essentially. Where if you get duplicates, you can just change the item to what you do need. That's a quality of life change. But they haven't done that for everything. There needs to be some uniformity across those for that. Force a room. Really? What? Oh, did you force a different door? Got a sword piece after 150 hard mode Zuckers? Dude. Brutal. Let you do it. I think if multiple people do it, it's a mess. Certain bosses like God Wars 1 are sort of made to be camped. Now, yeah. Another issue for the God Wars 2 stuff is damn reputation stuff as well. Making drops for newer players bad. I don't think the reputation is that big of a problem. I think it's a good incentive to do other bosses and do other things like that. But I can see the issue with that. I can see how that can be like upsetting to like, yo, dude, I already need to go and do this shit. Now I need to go and get more levels for this shit. Like, I get that frustration. So it makes sense. I'm gonna die. I am going to perish right now. Oh my god. Yo, Eddie, I don't know if you answered. Any Solak tips? I'll be eating so much food. Prayer flick. Prayer flicking, learn to know your soul splitting windows. I also eat a lot of food at Solak. The bombs will be a big contribution to that. Not using reflect enough will be a big part of that as well. This is a goddamn empty room. And I don't have another gate, dude. Shit. How would you live, brother? I was fucking fighting right there, bro. I got lucky and they dropped some fish. And I saw there was 2 melees beating me, so I just switched my prayers. That helped. I was very, very close to dying there, dude. I don't want to lose any XP. I don't want to lose any tokens. Yeah, Mega Cart Purse Bite. How do you maybe use the bite? I gotta stop doing this. I'm sorry. See if he can take the gate. Unless he can. Unless he can't. Oh, I want to get that. That Omni Power? That was pretty sick. You can do 1 hour of vamp penance prior to the dungeon. Yo, great tip. Good tip. Good tip. That's a sleeper pick, dude. It's crazy. Gotta get the catch. Oh, how are your numbers so small? What are you talking about? Like for my damage numbers? Or for what? We can go north. She was so bad every time I looked at my easy key between my legs. I got get the fuck out of here. hit splats seem damage, seem small, not the damage itself. It's because of how. So the reason, like, because of how I have to scale the overlay, they're small. Unless I play like really zoomed in, everything looks a little smaller because I'm playing a little zoomed out. So it's a little rough when it comes to that. But like if you have a regular size, it looks a little better. But there's, again, I don't like this for new players, or like, it's not easy watching in my opinion. There's a lot of shit going on down here. So that's why I use this. Plus, it's kind of like my trademark now. Are you full clearing? Or yes, we are, because it's a hard mode. I keep fucking doing this, dude. I keep walking in these fucking rooms. I'm sorry. I was asking because I prefer it that way. It looks quite nice. Good. Yeah, I don't mind it. I wish I could honestly make them smaller. Because as someone who makes videos for this shit, right? It gets kind of... It's really, really cluttered. Where's this key? That one's kind of far. I can go... I need to go north. The boss is somewhere... I think it's near home. I think the boss door is near the home. Surely someone makes a plugin once the API releases. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what people end up doing. I think they'll be able to do a lot of stuff with the API plugin. I'm curious. I don't mind things like that. Like I'm very, very excited to see what we end up getting. Kind of bummed that the player avatar got pushed to June 8th, but I am excited to see what we end up getting with everything else, though. Puzzle room, okay. And Crimson Wedge. It's north of us. And that's by the Gatestone. This is faster if I go this way. Whoa! Shadow Silk Hood! This is one of the rares. Anyone need Shadow Silk Hood? Yo! Anybody need some head? Crazy, dude. Yeah, this thing hides you from the other mobs, which is really good to see. Nice. That's cool. It's one of the ultra rares inside of Dungeoneering. Super good. That's what everybody uses. I have a Shadow Silk Hood, Hex Hunter bow, Primal chest plate, and sag legs. These are all really good. Is it north here? Yeah. What floor are you doing? This is currently floor 24, and we're doing hard modes because we're getting the trim requirement knocked off for us. Or just whoever needs it, because I still need them. I did not know Dungeon had rare items. It does. So Dungeoneering has the blood necklace, certain boots, different it has different boots, shields, weapons. It has armor. It has a lot of unique items that look really cool, and you'll never find them anywhere else. So I really like them. They're all really good. But like, yeah, Hex Hunter bow is super good. It's one of the super rares. I remember hunting for my Hex Hunter bow. I was really unlucky. But yeah. And they're strong. They're super strong. Especially now with the accuracy changes for weapons. Once you have the accuracy that you need, it's really important to get the accuracy. Because, like, I don't think there's anything... Which one of these do I have? 100%. Yeah, and then, like, look at this. Look at this. This Edemu is taking an extra 12.5% extra damage in here. Which, when you're clearing a bunch of these rooms, that's pretty important. So, yeah, the Edemu drops the blood necklace. The blood necklace. The Soul Gazer drops the... Hex Hunter bow. all of the bosses. Look at that! It's no way. Yeah, this is so, dude. There's no fucking way. Yeah, it drops a Hex Hunter bow, so that's really good too. That's like the best weapon inside of Dungeoneering as well. That's crazy, dude. There's no fucking way, man. Wow. If anybody needs it, because that's real, dude, that's crazy. It is actually a pretty cool looking bow. It is a pretty cool looking bow, dude. If no one wants it, I might keepsake it. I don't know. It's nice and simple. It's a pretty cool bow. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, there's a lot of rares in there. Game looks better with Kinect, I get. Wait, which one? You going for Warp Storm? Not necessarily, no. We're just trying to get the hard floors. Oh, is it the boss at the home? Which boss is it? Sag? Oh, it is Sag. Oh my god, Sag is so trash. Maybe I'll get some arrows though. He is one of these cool bosses though. I really like him. Hex I actually knew about, but I thought once you got it, you'd take it out of the dungeon somehow. No, 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 no. You gotta get it from the boss drop. Sagittarius Longbow? What does that one look like? Can I see the bow? I mean, this one's too low text for me. This one looks too janky. I probably wouldn't keepsake this one. It used to be really cool, but when it comes to the regular graphics, it doesn't really fit the best. It's a cool design, but I don't really think it's really worth it. But let me see. But like versus... Yeah, the Hex Hunter just looks cleaner, dude. It just looks so much cleaner. I'm not gonna use it. I have too many keepsake things. I'm not gonna use it. I have 2 bows already keepsaked as well. And they look really cool. And then there's other cool bows as well. Like, one of my favorite ones is this one. Is the Boogie Bow. It's fucking massive, dude. I think it's sick. But there's no really reason to. You can. You can keepsake things from inside the dungeon. You can. As long as you have keepsake dungeon coins, you're good. What bow is that? Oh, it's a Sag short bow. A Sag short bow looks kind of cool. You want Hex? Oh, that 3rd H one looks pretty sick. I don't have a blood necklace. Was that blood neck? This dungeon? Or last? I don't have that one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna exit this one, then we can start. Game is better with Kinect is an old joke where we'd say something in game happens, you're just talking about. Oh, fuck. I see, I'm sorry, I'm not there. I saw the Boogie Bowl on the wiki. I'm pretty sad I missed it. Dude, I'm amazed I got it, dude. I'm amazed. I was really happy to get it. It was really good. Yeah, it looks super brittle. I agree. Yeah, the Boogie Bowl is my favorite because it shoots 2 fucking arrows. That one's the coolest for me. I like that a lot. Oh. Oh, Theo's full clearing. Would anybody like to come for Dunge? Would anybody like to come for Dunge? We're going to take a 2-minute break real quick. and then we are gonna continue on. And I think we're down 1. And then if would anybody else like to come? If you're staying, let me know. I gotta go do a potty break. We're running an ad real quick, and then I'll be right back. But if anybody would like to come join for these, be sure to. Okay, head to the appointment. Go. Thanks for having me. Thank you so much for stopping in and filling in, dude. I appreciate it. Bodge, you want to keep staying? You want to stay? I can leave my spot if there's people. There we go. And then I can pin that. And if anybody would like to come join, you can come be here. I have to do some things real quick. Wait. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. Quick ad over on Twitch, and then for the YouTube folks, yeah, I'll just be right back. Oh, god damn it, this fucking camera. Alright, we're back. Fed my fat ass cat, and we got some nuts. Some cashews. We're good to go. Alright, anybody else want to come for these floors or no? Yo, Russell, what's up, baby? We're doing good. Anybody else? Hallmark flows? Nobody? Anybody? Alright. We're rocking and rolling. Let's see, what do we need? B23, 24. Oh, shit. You play from Canada, right? Nah, dude, I play from Germany. Wait, do I have, I need to switch my prayers, my spell books. Is Vampirism better, or is Penance better? Penance might be better. No, I might do Vampirism. So, full stack Vampirism. And then, I don't know which instance sticks you would use. Do I have any? Torsos for base XP gained. Oh, I guess I could do that for the... Let's try that. Let's try pushing out all the instant sticks as well. See how that goes. How much money is Dunge right now? The best thing to get from Dunge right now is the Warp Stones, in my opinion, from what it looks like. What is the best internet in Germany? I don't know. My internet provider isn't the best. All right, we're gonna do some warps, I believe. New Grimoire is a really nice budget item. It really is, dude. All right, my first warp floor. See how this one goes. So, got a corpse crystal. Now just take all the food. Good luck on Stone. Appreciate it, dude. Let's see if we get lucky here. That'd be really nice. Pre-potting dungeon, it feels pretty funny. It is pretty funny. Horrendous timing by the ads as always. Shit. I thought I just ran an ad. Pretty sure I ran an ad. Purple Crescent, okay. Well, I'm glad because before you couldn't pull the aspects into here, so it's kind of nice that you can do that. I'll go this way. Go scaling this room. Twitch do be greedy. I have the ads where I need to have it at a certain threshold so that you don't get pre-roll ads, but you will get ads throughout. So I think that's better. I got a lot of complaints from you guys when I was doing ads on a few things. When I was doing the lowest amount of ads, people were getting pre-rolled ads before coming in, and I was a pain in the butt. I think that's better for you to be able to pop in and just kind of see what's going on and then make that decision if you want to stay or not, rather than like have to sit through an ad. Because I hate going through and like trying to watch other people's streams, and all of a sudden I'm hit with an ad immediately. Like, I'm not gonna watch you if you have an ad immediately, bro. I'm probably not gonna watch you unless your title and whatever you're doing looks that interesting. I'm probably not gonna watch you, dog. So it's one of those things. It's a puzzle. I'm gonna let you do that, King. This is a fucking rectangle. We don't have any other keys. We have to do this, dude. Yeah, maybe I'll use penance next time. So it's Crimson Triangle. We do not have Crimson Triangle yet. What was it? It was like opening this, right? Space in my backpack. What parts does he need? Oh, they already got him. 110 room crafting. They got him. You got so much of an American accent there in the fatherland. I know, right? Yeah, they when they came over, dude, they just beat the shit out of me out of it. They took the shit right out, dude. The Americans came out in full force, brother. I wasn't able to keep up. Also, Necromancy decent in floors? I haven't tried it. I have some pretty decent gear already with the mage, with the melee and range stuff that I haven't tried it yet. I'm not bothered by the ads. End of the day, at least it's something for the streamer. That is true. The ads do help. This is a room? Is there a key in here? There is a key in there. I won't walk in there. I just find it tad boring because none of mine are targeted. They're all Twitch Turbo. Yeah, Twitch doesn't have very good music taste when it comes to their ads. Because I live in Germany, though, I get a ton of German ads. So it's like, not only am I getting hit with an ad, I'm also getting hit confused because I don't understand what anybody's saying. And then all the closed captions are in German. So it doesn't help at all. So I'm just confused and being sold something that I will never buy because I have no idea what it is. Except the Fold phone. I saw an ad for the, was it Samsung's phone or something? That one's pretty decent. Because I have the Fold 7? Question mark? Right now? And I like it. It's a pretty good phone. 6? Fold 6. How does Z Fold 6? Way better, dude. Samsung supremacy, bro. Way better than anything else, dude. I wish I was wrong, but I'm rarely ever wrong. I would take that at least. They'd be funny as hell. The German ads are pretty funny. They do put a lot of effort into them. It's kind of neat seeing non-American media, because I think, in my very humble opinion, I think America does TV best. Like, there's a lot of really good film that comes out of other countries. I think when it comes to television, though, specifically shows and series, that American series are very, very, very good. I don't know what it is, but I enjoy them a lot. If there's something in the way the filmmaking style is and the way Hollywood does things that it's hard to see in other things, in other countries' media. You kind of see one that does a really good job when it comes to dramas. I know I haven't seen many Korean dramas. I do hear that they do a very good job about it, but I really like the British dramas when it comes to like Black Mirror or something. Those are really good. It's another room here. Lots of British enemies. Does it get Profound? I would love Profound. Profound is actually a dream out of mine. Can't be fucked. You couldn't suck me hard enough to make me want to sit at Castle Wars for that long, dude. It's insane. You could promise a blowjob every single time I walk through those Castle Wars walls, and I wouldn't want to do it, dude. I can't, because Castle Wars is just AFK city, baby. If it was active Castle Wars, you could convince me easy. I'd probably have it by now. But when it comes to just sitting there AFKing for 20 minutes at a time, dude, fuck off. I don't want to do that shit. I do need to do Soul Wars, though, and I do want the Battle Mage armor, so maybe I should do it because I can get all those armors. Because I want those. Those are like dream items for me. Lots of British series are also very good. But yeah, they're super good. Like Game of Thrones is I think it's like technically a British series, because it's a I think it's a British producer and director, and writing team. And then Black Mirror is really good. I really liked, I forgot the name of this other show, dude. There's a lot of shows. I don't remember their names, but there's a lot of really good British TV. HBO series in general, those are pretty good. Those are typically foreign or like non-American, so Peaky Blinders, yeah. I haven't seen Sherlock Holmes. I also heard Doctor Who was really good, depending on the season that you're on. Yo, Sheep, baby, thank you so much for the resub, big dog. Thanks for being here for 6 months. I appreciate it, dude. How you doing, brother? This song is ass. Oh my god, that song was straight cheeks. I'll drop it. I'll drop it. I think we might have one of the teleports at home. One of the keys at home. Green rectangle? Orange crescent? I'm a fool. Key required. Oh, right. You can right-click that. I forgot. Yo, Drag, what's up, baby? I'm doing alright. How you do, friend? I'm doing pretty good, man. We're chilling. We're killing. We're surviving. Blue Diamond South. Doing some hard modes. Check Sherlock. It's amazing. I actually, I don't know why I haven't watched it. I like mysteries. Mysteries, whodunits, crime mysteries, murder mysteries, detective shows. I love that shit. Anything that makes me think about, like, he's a fucking criminal. He's a fucking criminal. I love that shit. But, like, what's it called? Like, thriller horror shows. Those are really good. Yo, Botters, what's up, baby? Kuya with the nut. What's up, baby? How you doing, man? Pleasure to see you, brother. Hope you're doing good. Blackadder and Oldie is good. I have not seen Justified. That is on my list. That is on my list. I actually just finished Succession, and that was good. Last season was kind of ass. Kind of worried about watching The Boys. Nobody spoil it for me. If you spoil The Boys for me, you're getting a 10-year ban. But I really, really want to watch The Boys, so I'm really scared because everything I've seen on Twitter that is kind of a spoiler, and like people's like post on it have been all like, it's ass, it's super mid. But I'm worried. I'm worried, dude, because I like The Boys a lot. It's a really, really good show. Yo, create my boy. Thank you so much for resub, boy. 9 months. Appreciate it, gang. R3 is going well for you. I've been going hard in leagues. Nice, dude. I gave up on leagues, bro. I had to give up on leagues. Old school leagues was... Maybe I'm not a seasonal player guy, man. Because I didn't fuck with that shit at all. I wish I did, but I didn't, gang. Alright, so what I did there was because I can't exit this room, because it's a guardian door, and so I don't have to kill all these fucks, I'm gonna just, like, I dropped a gate stone, and it's right outside. Now I can escape, so that's really helpful. I don't think there's anything else. Yellow triangle. We don't have that one yet. There is a herb door we can do down. The Boys keeps popping up everywhere. All I know about is Homelander gets fooled about the most other fictional media. This is true. I also want to watch Invincible. I watched the first season, fell deeply in love with it, and never watched it again. Because it took a while for the second season to come out. That momentum was gone. Hope Leagues has been going good for you, though, Sheev. I just couldn't do it. I really wish I could. Invincible does look amazing. I mean, it's seasonal, but I'm enjoying learning new stuff that is old school exclusive. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is very true. I did like that. I was also at a crossroads because it was like, well, I could do my main account, but then I just couldn't find the heart to do it. And I'm also just, I think I'm just not a fan of old school. I think I just like this RuneScape too much. To where old school doesn't really appeal to me that much. Because it's too passive of a game. Like how, what was it? I forgot whoever mentioned it before. This guy was like, he doesn't like AFK shit. Like it's kind of like how old school feels to me. Am I out of arrows? I am. purple triangle. I got that one. There's nothing. I don't see a key in there. No, there's nothing in there. Not really worth going in. No matter how good shows are, they always become season 8. Only show that I think has the best last season and genuinely I thought had a good conclusion was Mad Men. Mad Men, I think, is one of the greatest pieces of media ever created. It's such a good show. And then on top of that, I liked the ending. I thought the ending was good. But I think it's just one of those shows you got to rewatch when you hit 30. You turn 30 years old, you rewatch Mad Men. It's kind of like a law and requirement that you have to go through. It's a rite of passage. Breaking Bad is also a good one. I didn't mind the movie that much. The movie was decent. The Walking Dead is also a really good one. Believe it or not, if you were an actual deadhead and you fucking loved that show a lot, it was it was very good. Like the actual ending for it, the final season, like all their spin-offs and shit, it was good. I liked it a lot. Fear the Walking Dead though, trash. That show got like way too all over the place for me, in my opinion. I tried to watch it, I couldn't do it. Go north here. Can Legacy do necromancy? Legacy is not even... Well, Legacy... Yes. Legacy can do necromancy, but you can't use any of your summons. So it's not really the strongest reason, in my opinion, to do it. Yo, appreciate the hype chain, dude. Thank you so much. I really enjoy Valimar Koren. Koren is cool. I like Koren a lot. In old school, it's a very cool area. I feel you on the leagues getting stale, though. I tend to play for a week or two and then wait for cosmetics to pop in the shop. Yeah. I just didn't know enough also. For me trying to get into leagues as someone who's never done it before, it's very, very rough. Because not only am I trying to learn a bunch of shit, it's just kind of like I'm still grinding. And I don't really want to grind on a league. I just kind of want to get to the thing that I want to. And I just was just overwhelmed. I'm trying to figure all that shit out. It was too much for me. And I was not the target audience. And I think that's okay. Ironically, The Walking Dead is how I described the last few seasons. Yeah. You described the last few seasons. I mean, I still thought it was decent. Bods has that last one down there. Is there a key in there? Or is that a door? Oh, there's a door at home. Door at home. And then they got a prayer room down there. And then this is probably the boss. Dude, that was clutch. The way I caught him. Nice, I caught him. Yo, Coasty, what's up, baby? How you doing, man? Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for popping in. No, I don't. I guess real activity in old school is mostly endgame PvM PvP. No, there's a lot of things you can do in old school that's like you can do, but it's not. I don't know. There's a lot you can do, but a lot of it, in my opinion, isn't the most titular content. Oh my god, he keeps spawning in the same spot. Is he going to kill me here? Nice. How long is that? 17 minutes? Not bad for a warped floor. Not bad for a warped floor. Just getting back into RS3 after a 6-month break. Seems like a lot has changed. Yeah, man. It's been tons of things have changed. 282k, 56k tokens. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. What other stuff do I have? I do have a blood necklace. Let me... Let me see what this is like. And then... I do need to re-upgrade this. No. Hey, I didn't change that. We'll keep using this one. I think this one has done me best. And then for the passive effects, we'll upgrade this. I know this gets expensive. Increased chance of hitting? Well, I guess. How much does this cost? Oh, it's very cheap. It's not that bad at all. It's like 100k tokens. Chance of hitting with a bow. I don't think I need that. I could just increase this. Chance of reducing target's defense with range attacks. I'm not sure how strong that would be. Because I forgot that you got rid of all of your tokens when you... I refunded all my tokens when the update came out because you got refunded that one. Huh. Alright, see how this is now. Was that orange? It's yellow. That's yellow. Do warp storms have better rates from hard flows, by the way? I do not know. Did 9 hours of 9 hours of dungeon without the stone? Damn. Okay, I don't need to be in here. There's no key in here either. I don't think anybody needs any of the items in here. What's the accuracy with the sword now? 92%? That's actually pretty good. That's not bad at all. Pretty noticeable upgrade. Usually I was getting like 60% accuracy. That's a pretty big direct DPS jump right there. Oh, this room? I forgot about this room, dude. I think it's weird. You basically 1 life for melee, 1 skill for melee, and while all 3 magics work together. What are you talking about, Manhattan? You get 3 skills for melee, and then the other ones work in 1. Yeah, I mean, there's two melee skills, strength and attack. I think that they are a little they're not the best in terms of explaining how they work together, but I think they could be better explained and better utilized. Strength, I guess, just makes sense because the higher the strength number, the higher you hit. But then the accuracy is for attack is kind of nice. That also makes sense, in my opinion, as well. You think the perfect Juju Engineering Potion plus? Are there perfect Juju potions? I didn't know that. I've never used them. Oh, that is true. Yes. That is odd. Yes, Manhattan. It is odd. It's not ideal. But they don't work together. I kind of wish that they did work differently. I don't know, man. I don't know what you would do. I mean, I don't know what you could do. You could do, like, your bleeds do more. Hurricane's never on cooldown. Or, like, increases hurricane cooldown reduction. You could do something like that. Reduces an ability reduction. It could be like that. Something like that. When it comes to that. But it could vary greatly. I bring you Dungeon Cape? Nah, dude. I'm wearing my Master Max cape. My Master Comp cape. Uncensored, what's up, dude? If I wore the Dungeon Cape, it wouldn't go with this outfit. No blood necklace rip. Oh, shit. You just wait for stats, you can bring in a dungeon. Can you really? I did not know that. I think they meant wearing inside. Oh, no, I did not know that. They do exist. They make perfect potions. Make skill doors easier to open, provide an increased chance of fighting journals, and a best of all 5% damage bonus and damage. That's actually pretty decent. That's really strong. Wow. I did not know that. I am learning a lot here. Huh. Very good. I'm done doing nice chill dungeon stream for sure. He's my guy. I've been really enjoying dungeoneering. It's fun. It's a good skill, dude. There's a door in there. I'm gonna grab the key again. Oh, fuck. Wait, I can do this. Pick up the rock! The rock! I used to call the rock Dwayne. Somebody give me Dwayne. I didn't, but it's good to know that I can bring the Dungeon Cape in here. I did not know that. It's just nice bonus stats for sure. Wedge. We can clear this room. Because we're going to have to clear it anyways. I hear the key. I hear the key. Is it in this room? Or am I hearing something else? I thought I was hearing the key. Rectangle is nowhere near us. It is near Bod. Then I got this room. I got this room. Good. Oh, fuck. Ken didn't even know that I tried and didn't work. Yeah, I think may have been the update. Oh, shit. Oh, it's a fucking room in here. Okay. I do like this skill because there is teamwork involved. Like, it might not be the most dynamic teamwork, but like, me and Skek just cleared this whole the southeastern corner of the room, but then Bods was in this northeastern room, part of the room, right? We're in opposite sides of the dungeon. It takes too long to get there because where the homeroom is. So it's very helpful that like I just asked him like, "Yo, dude, take this fucking stone so that we could get to the spot you are, because there's nothing available for us down here." It's teamwork. I like that a lot. One of my favorite things about dungeoneering. Is that a 201 solo ambi solo? Solo ambi? Nice, dude. What's the master time? What's the grandmaster time? Isn't it like 1:30? What does this guy look like? I never even looked at his armor. Okay, it's kind of nice. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually pretty evil looking. It's a fast. Yeah, it's pretty quick. I don't think I've done ambi that quickly. Maybe? I don't remember if I have. The helmet is pretty cool. Is that everybody? Nah. What's that room down there? What's in here? Oh, it's a door. It's a door room. I gotta get through this anyways. That bow override is sick? Hell yeah, dude. I love the boogie ball. It's one of the coolest things in the game, dude. It's very, very cool. And it's discontinued, so it's even cooler. Nah, it's just sick, dude. I don't even remember how I got it. I don't remember if it was a promotional item or if there was like an event for it. I do not recall. It will be faster if I melee ranged. It is, dude, when you hybrid, it like unlocks on another portion of the game, dude. Yeah, it was. This is really old. The Boogie Bowl was released almost like 15 years ago. I don't think it ever made a return. Yeah, it's a seasonal item. I don't remember what it was for though. I got that with just range. Nice. Yeah, you get that easy K timing in there, it'd be really good. I don't have this crescent robe. Pick up a hook. Break that down. Boz already found the boss. We're going straight there. Oh yeah, dude. Hope Devourer, bro. One of the coolest looking bosses in the game. Ah, that's so cool. I really wish they made him a one of the familiars you can use as an override. Oh, I got a Chronicle. I think I need this for trim. Year 45 of the 5th age. As promised, I'm recovering whatever time and depth we have lost to the Goroja. I have found methods to push faster and further. My portals rip through floors like never before, and anything I leave behind is dumped as waste in the Goroja realm. Let their families pay the price for their warriors slowing me down. I grin to think of the welcome they'll be given by their families when they return home. Zamorak be praised. Fucking yapper, bro. Bro saying that's a lot of... I like your words, Magic Man. Edemu grins. What an evil speech. Bro's fucking... I thought I got a fucking thing about it. Raptor, I just saw your comment. Hey, that's funny. I just saw your comment from earlier, dude. Iraq always yapping. Is that who that is? I actually wanted to get back because I was looking at like all the comments I've been getting on the channel, and I tried to filter by question marks, but it wasn't showing me that because I wanted to see what questions I may have not answered, because I get a lot of questions from you guys, which I like. I don't mind them. Where do combat buffs come from when you're already 99 combat? Shit, that's a really good comment. You get them from potions, from Herblore. So when you're training Herblore, or when you're using prayers, because your prayers are buffer combat stats, which give you higher damage and accuracy, and then your potions will do the same exact thing, giving you a stat boost for several minutes while you're using them. If you're using an overload, it's a static several minutes, meaning it'll be permanently buffed for 6-minute duration or longer, depending if you have other things that make the duration longer. But if you're using like an extreme combat potion, a super combat potion, it'll be the highest damage and accuracy within the first minute, and then every minute after that first minute, it'll go down. So people buff all their stats primarily through potions and prayers, and then there's other ways to increase your stats through unlocks, Reaper Crew, killing every boss in the game once. So that's how you can upgrade more of your stats past 99. And then all of your combat stats now actually go to 120. So to get the maximum level of combat accuracy and damage, you have to get your scales to 120. Fucking hell, dude. Oh my god. This is the worst room in here. No, like, I guess item-wise or quests when people switch? Item-wise or quests when people switch, like the Excalibur? Are you talking about for, like, when people are switching items? No, you're good. Let me try and answer your question, though. I'm just making sure that I'm getting everything correct. So are you saying, like, when you, I'm not sure what you're saying, dude. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, like, navigate through my mind, but I can't get it right. Looks like a fun room. I've not done higher floors yet. They look interesting. Might have to jump back in. I think warped floors are the best. Warped and abandoned floors are fun. I like the puzzles in abandoned. Those aren't too bad. Is there a key in there? No. No key in there. And then it doesn't look like there's a key. There is a key up there. It is a key. Yeah, it's open. That's openable. There's 2 keys in here. I also, dude, it's my first time using a wireless mouse. Kind of goated. I've had a wired mouse for so long, and switching over to wireless has been really nice. The main thing I was worried about was having, like, the mouse die, and thankfully I have not run into that problem. It doesn't seem to be happening, so that's been kind of nice. I also just charged it every night before going home, when going to bed. So, that's been pretty chill. I do notice when I first start using it, there's like a latency. But then when I continue using it for a little bit, that goes away. So I don't notice any kind of delay or anything. Or it's so freeing. It really is, dude. It's really nice. It's really nice. And honestly, admittedly, it's in the same spot. But for me, it's the fact that what was pissing me off is that, like, because of the standing desk, the cords move, because I haven't attached my computer to my desk yet. And it was just, like, a huge pain in the butt, because when I would put the desk in standing, it would end up pulling the cords really badly. So it would just be a huge pain in the neck. Because then I'd be like moving around, and then the cord is fucking pulling down there. It's a huge pain. What if that person was asking about useful unlocks like Quest and Arch? Well, oh, if they're asking for that, is that what you're asking for, Chid? If you're asking like useful unlocks and such? I don't think this is okay, it is a room. Tab target in here is so nice. Where are we? It's an agility room? I can do that. Because you don't really need us all stacked up together. Who's it? North? Oh, yeah, I can do this. Oh, shit. See you, dude. Good luck with War Force. Catch you next video. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you stopping by, homie. Yeah, the biggest thing, dude, I really, really like this, this wireless mouse. Helped a lot. Alright, a stick. And then dude's right arm. Beautiful. I used to never be able to do this room. Because I didn't have the rune crafting level to do this stuff ever. Because I remember doing these, it was crazy. You think it's worth getting magic currently as it is? Yes. Magic is very good. Magic's very good. The door would be easier to open it to its optimal skill level. You missed it. What? Brother, I am 120 agility. What's the optimal skill level? $104 fletching needed for this? It's 121 is the optimal level for it. Get the fuck out of here. Hop back in if you're still streaming after bed, dude. Overall, though, I've really enjoyed this Dungeoneering update. I think that there's a lot of things you can do here. I think you can keep coming back to Dungeoneering. I like the titles that you can get from Dungeoneering. If you do all of the speedrun trials, the solo speedrun times for all the floor types, you get a title called the Dungeon Master, which is fucking sick, dude. As someone who likes playing D&D, it's that's a very cool title. And then I'm not a big fan of the large group titles. Those ones are kind of meh, but I think that all the solo runs golden version is really cool. Damn, yeah, exactly. Dude. This shit looks sick. It looks pretty cool. I can show you out to this floor. I don't think... What is this? Is this funk or hardstyle? Because I don't think this is hardstyle. No, it might be. Is it hard techno? Because I like funk. I like this music sometimes, but it doesn't have the octave. It's not quite my tempo. It's hardstyle. It has beeps and boops. It does indeed have beeps and boops, my friend. Okay, so it's hardstyle, not funk. I like funk way more. I'm trying to get it, but I need like 119 first. That is true. You need a really high dungeoning level. I'm cranking that thing. Wait, hold on. Wait. I forgot to make the hook. This room right here would probably be a nightmare during a speedrunning room because there's so many steps that you need for it. Yo, Nero, what's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Appreciate the sub, big dog. Welcome back. Thanks for 8 months, my boy. This music is good for Mimic. It is very good Mimic music, dude. One of my favorite songs right now is... Dude, this song's always super good, dude. It's my favorite songs on the planet ever. Grave Creeper bow? The Grave Keeper is not bad. Oops, what the fuck did I just click? Oh. You get any of the new drops yet? Nah, bro, we're looking, bro. We're hunting. Apparently, people have gone really dry on these warp floors for the stone, so... I will probably end up keeping the warp stone that I get because I really want I want to keepsake it. But I need the tokens first. Alright, so we got a mage, no stick. Bro's got the beam on him. He got the Drake on him. Alright, so we need to get ourselves some stick. A stick. Staff. You get stick. Very good. Stick acquired. Alright, there's nothing in this room. And then who has the someone has the gate stone. Sitting at 6 stones, leveling 99 to 113. Nice! How much are those selling for? You selling or keeping them, bro? I think most people are selling them. Iron noodles so keeping? Fuck yeah, gang. Hi Eddie, how's dungeon going? Yo, Matthew, what's up, buddy? That's going pretty good, man. I've been having fun. We got some dudes from chat running hard modes right now. I'll probably run a few more, and then we're gonna run that game of League. So I can't stream for super long tonight. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I can't be up super late. They're about 50 millish? Really? They're that cheap now, huh? Damn. Alright, so then we need rock slab. Carve rock. That was hot. $50 mil is a pretty brutal fall off because they actually went up because they were 100 mil set as a GE price, and then they went down to 50 mil. Which again, though, I mean, if you're getting into it, dude, that's not a bad fucking idea. It's not a bad idea at all. I'm out of arrows. I think you can get crossbows and use it as your Frost Dragon farm weapons. Because they're pretty decent. Is hard mode a better chance of the stone? I do not know. I'm doing hard mode for trim. I would kind of hope that it is. Oh, it's at home. This dungeon layout is cursed as hell. There's literally the entire bottom half cleared. And then there's nothing else available, dude. Honestly, a bit shame that they're tradable. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad it's tradable. Because people need a... Dungeoneering was never a profitable skill. It is a tremendously good skill for your overall player progression. Has a lot of really good unlocks. Charming Imp, automatic charms, Bone Crusher, Dragon Horn Necklace, all that stuff. Very good upgrades. But it never had a money-making method that was in Dungeoneering. And I like that the Warp Storm provides that level of chase. But it needs some more stuff at the lower levels. Because there's nothing for lower level players at the moment. Because the Warp Stone is a pretty high requirement. So I don't mind that it's tradable though. How you enjoying Dunge? Yo, Yama, I'm really enjoying it, dude. How you doing, brother? Pretty to see you, B-Dog. Gives a reason to actually do Dunge instead of just rushing EDs. I agree. Is he gonna kill me? Ooh. I've not died yet. Tyrolith iron and leather body. All right, we got room for one more person. If anybody would like to come in, we're about to pick up a fourth. So if anybody would like to come join it for like 1 or 2 more hard floors, come to World 45 Dungeoneering right now. If anybody would like to come and join it for these hard floors. But Dungeoneering pretty good. I enjoyed it. I love Dungeoneering. It's one of my favorite skills in the game. Hi, Tiny. Track me. Fucking camera. I didn't even realize that shit was aiming up the ceiling. I'm out here, fuck. Y'all looking at the goddamn door. Happens every time. Happens every time, brother. Had a blast with the pick of my daughter. Yo, dude, thank you so much for hanging out with us, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wow. 60k tokens. Not bad. And 305 XP. Nice, dude. That's pretty good. I appreciate you joining, man. Thank you so much. Would anybody else like to join for hard mode floors? We'll probably do 1 or 2 more, and then we'll roll in the league. Bods, you said... Bod, you're saying, right? Yo, Thess, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the invite for the follow, my friend. Thank you so much. Gonna have a quick sig, and then I'm in for another bet, dude. Sounds good. So it's like a 5-minute intermission. Then we got Eternal over here. And then... what level is... okay. They're pretty far down, okay. And then... we got those ones. Well, you know what I haven't seen, though? I'm in this PVM shit. I'm in this PVM FC. And I can't find anybody that is doing raids anymore. So I have to go into raids FC. How are you guys doing your raids right now? Because I need to still get the Tezzy pet. I still need the pets. And I want more. I need another set of Acno. Because I keep saying mine. As in ED 1 and 2 and 3? Nah. We're doing, No. No. Liberation of Mass Cab is what I'm talking about. Liberation of Mass Cab. Did I got everybody else in here? Oh yeah, I think I sent. Invite the bots. If anybody would like to come do hard mode floors, we need 1 person. I'm looking in the clan chat. Whoever feels first. Haven't touched that kind of group content in general. Group content's fun, dude. I like it. It's one of my favorite pieces of content in the game. I really enjoy it. Wait. Because I gave away those die kits, dude, my net worth is plummeting, dude. I went from 40.9 bill to to 36.8 bill, dude. Wow, man. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh man, you win some, you lose some, man. Getting farther and farther away from that 20 bill, dog. That's fucking terrible. Start begging in World 32, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, I definitely will need to. I don't know when I'll have to start doing that, but that's just kind of rough. Yeah. I'm kind of broke, dog. I think for the third age stuff that I really want to get, I'm thinking about doing Tectonic. Because I have Shadow Dye Malevolent, I have Shadow Dye Elite Dracolich. I think I really want third age Tectonic. I think that's the thing I really want to go for. I'm thinking about that, dude. That one looks really fun. Okay, well, while these guys are taking a break real quick, I ran out of water, so give me like 2 seconds. Got some water. And then Bud just got back. If you'd like to join... World 45. If anybody would like to come join. And we're gonna start in 2 minutes. I'm gonna grab water. Yo, Jaws, thank you so much for the raid, my boy. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Edimus. We're doing some hard mode warped floors because I'm a big, deep hole inspector. And I'm making a good, hard look and whiff. Mandatory. I'm whiffing. Because we're doing stuff for trim as well as trying to get ourselves a warp stone. Then, I'm playing a ranked game of League of Legends because I'm a fucking masochist. So if you're into that, thank you so much. I'm going to grab a cup of water really quick, and then we're going to roll into these warped floors. Jaws, thanks for the raid. Caro, nice to see you. My friend Binks, what's up, baby? Appreciate you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Your boy's out of water. And the doctor told me to drink more water, so... What is it, like, have a cup of water a day, drown your doctor or some shit? Like, keeps them safe? Yeah, I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. And I got a beverage. But don't worry, I got the water. I got the water. I got the water. I got the goddamn water. Wife needed a t-shirt as well. Alright, let's see. I gotta restart my penance. I gotta commit sacrilegious... Fucking word is it, dude? Sacrilegious... Sacrifice. Is that the right word? I don't even know. Penance, and then... I can't stack weapon poisons. Fuck it, dude, we ball. Oh, yes, my mousepad and... they're very similar. This one's... The mousepad is a little bit It's not as green as the thing, but they're close. They're very close. I think I got everybody here. Everybody should be in. Let's go. Hard mode. And then we're going to change this up to a warped. We'll do... We haven't done... Okay. Bods, you've done 45 and 46, but we're going to do those ones. No, we got to do warped for the stone chance. So we'll do 53 and 54. Because you haven't, some people haven't done those as well, and I haven't done them. I'm just trying to be considerate for which ones we need, which ones we all need. But we want the warp zone chances, so we'll go with these ones. Ugh. I am a humble streamer on God. Why am I selling these things? I don't even need them. What am I selling money for? I don't need them at all. I wish I did, but I don't. Alright. What I do need, though, is more things. Not here for XP, more the hard mode achievement. Same. I'm just looking at, like, what floors you need, though. I'm trying to be considerate what everybody needs. So we're trying penance now. Excuse me. We're still doing penance, but instead of vampirism. Don't have this floor, so I will mark this one. So we have gold. Don't have blue rectangle yet. We'll keep moving north. Sorry, we'll keep moving east. Is melee better for the necro guy? Yes, it is. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised. I had 74% accuracy with with range, but the I'll put wrap on. The wasn't holding up as well as I wanted to. Nothing. Oh, there is a key in here. I'm gonna. I dropped the gate stone. Can you use vampirism and penance at the same time, or just one of them? Did they fix that? Because I don't remember. Because I don't think you can stack those two. I think you can only move it to an hour. Crimson rectangle. Blue shield. No, it's only one still? Okay. That's what I figured. 'Cause I think I did try it, but I don't think it worked. Yeah, Spectre still limited one. Bad. Okay. Jaws, what'd you get up to on stream, my boy? Are you going to RuneFest as well, or no? I do not remember. Fuck me sideways. I'm in a fucking trap. What we got in here? Okay. I'll take the key now. Who else is going to RuneFest? So I am very curious. I know, I'll ask that probably every stream because I want to know who's going. You can vamp plus penance powder. Ah! That's true. That's true. Oh, that's a good point. Okay. Yo, Cockroach. What's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Working towards maxing on CGIM. Getting somewhat close. My lowest skill being 91. What's your lowest skill? 115 ranged. Dropped. And where's my Gatestone at? My Gatestone is at the Crimson Pent. I got that one. That is not a fucking Crimson Pent. What is this? Orange? God damn, my color blindness. Okay. That is a very unfortunate situation to be in, but we shall adapt and overcome, shall we? Don't have any of the crescents yet. What is Group Gatestone? There's 3 doors here that we have none of the keys for. You don't have any of these. So we just go down. I'll have to go, but I need a sugar mama or daddy to pay for my flight ticket. Otherwise, it's an agenda for 2027. Bet. What's bro yapping about now? Dude, get your fuck ass out of here, dog. How you doing, Val? How you? Hope you're doing good, dude. Happy Monday, homie. What we got here? We'll let one person do it. If we're doing it, both of us at the same time, it wouldn't work, dude. Val, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing fantastic. Is Survey Room Fest? Carol couldn't get a PTO for it, unfortunately. That's what it was. Okay, you'll be there, but Carol went out. Were you there last year, Jaws? Oh, there's a door here. I'll help clear this one. There's 2 rooms on this side. Green Shield, we had that one. Green Shield is north. I think Bod's up there. There was kind of something cool about Dungeoneering was if you were the team leader, you were the shot caller. At least when I was doing it before, and it kind of is the same way. Because then it's just kind of like, hey, I need you to move this here, move the gates on there. It helps clear the floor a lot more when you communicate with your team. And I really like that. But I think when we're in a team with people that kind of have the same idea of like what we should be doing, it's a lot. It goes smoother when you don't have to communicate those things, but the fact that you can communicate them is nice. Kuko, it is, dude. Yeah, we didn't really talk till like a month after. Yeah, dude. I started talking to a good chunk of folk after RuneFest. And I'm actually really glad. I'm really glad I got to meet everybody at RuneFest that I did. Very, very, very fun event. I had a lot of good fun. It's a lot smoother and faster if everyone knows what they're doing, for sure. It's cool too, because everybody disperses into their corners, and then you're able to just kind of like navigate through the dungeons. Then your XP's faster, you get more tokens faster, more warp stone chances, if you're still looking for that one. But where's my stone? We already opened that door, so I can get rid of this stone now. Beautiful to drop it out so you don't get trapped in that room. Move over here. Pick up this loop beam. I really like this loop beam. I like this one a lot. This one looks sick. I did indeed spend the real life dollars to get that loop beam, dude, because it's kind of fire, bro. Oh, it's too good. Oh, let's see here. There's 3 rooms in here. It's kind of strong. Shut the gate zone here just to have it. I think RuneFest is going to be a good time. I'm curious to see what the if they sold out. I don't remember if they mentioned they sold out last time. Ramen's ready if you're hungry, dude. Can you crack an egg in there for me? Yeah, I like to have some egg in mine, dude. I do get worried. I got food poisoning once from that, having a raw egg in my ramen, because it's supposed to cook with the what's it called, the broth is supposed to cook the egg, but I think they put the egg in there too late, and it didn't cook all the way, and I got food poisoning. It was the worst food poisoning I've ever gotten in my life, dude. It was so bad. It happened when my wife and I were having a date night in Chicago, and we both got food poisoning. It was terrible. It was very unfortunate. I paid a lot of money for that dinner we had, and I was shitting my brains out all night. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, I got the fucking salmon in Manila, bro. What's her name? Yeah, when you're making like $500 a paycheck and you're paying for a $300 dinner, it was kind of bad. Wasn't necessarily the greatest thing. Pap Reaper? Okay. Like Pap Smear? Pap Reaper. I need 5 of them. Just need 4 of them. Beautiful. All right. Crack it open. Hope to see you there. Hell yeah, Blitz. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, I'm excited for that, man. It's gonna be a good time. You know, boss yet? Nah. Oh, shit. Let me out. 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 It's just a... Oh, to the Gatestone. This might be the boss. Oh, it's the other side. Fuck, dude. I think he's got it. Does he have it? No, he doesn't have it. Yo, shut up, boss, bro. Pretty good time. That's crazy. You need 100% completion for the hard mode floors? What if I took these pants off? Okay, now now I have 100% accuracy. The pants are messing with me. Oh my god. Who listened to this new Drake album, bro? All 3 of them. Absolute piss water, bro. They're terrible. They're terrible, bro. Like, all 3 of them are made of the most basic shit ever. It's as if Drake wrote them! Brother, like, he does not need to be writing albums. He needs to just let the ghostwriters do their thing, bro. It's terrible, man. Like, I like Drake. I think he makes good music. But, brother, what the hell are we doing? How do you make 3 mid albums and drop them all in succession? It's crazy, man. It's very upsetting. Yo, Mosul, what's up, dude? How you doing, Slim? Beautiful, dude. What is this? No. We haven't run into any, I think there's supposed to be ferret rooms? What's in here? No key. Don't have that key. Nothing in there, okay. Crescent. I think we have this one. Nice, we do. That is a pretty nice touch. When you can just like right-click the door to see if you have the key or not. And then it'll tell you if you don't or not. Which is good. I love Future, dude. Future's probably one of my favorite rappers, bro. He used to be 21 Savage for a long time, but I don't know, man. I think Future's a better lyricist. Alright, we got one more floor, and then I'm probably going to do some League, dude. I need to get my kick in for the night. I'm going to do one rank game. Or two, depending how fucking bad it goes. Force to store a lock melter? Hi, Tiny. Track me. Damn camera. Don't have the yellow... the yellow triangle? Go home. And go home, and then it's a little few... like 3 doors east. It's 4 doors east. Then go south here. Overall, when it comes to the rework, dude, I think they did a pretty decent job. I'm gonna be honest, though. Not entirely sure what they changed when it comes to a few of these things, but I think they did a pretty good job. Yo, Schlong! What's up, baby? How you doing, brother? Thank you so much for the follow, my boy. Appreciate you, gang. Oh my god, fucking release me. My bad. My bad. Shield room. We can go south here. I'm fixing it. Beautiful. Purple Pent. Purple Fent. Okay, there we go. Look for the moment its fat ass mouth open. Beautiful, bro. Oh, I just dismantled that key. Good thing it's close to home. This one's a little weird layout because these ones are like right next to each other. Which I guess is better. I'm trying to think about how these speed floors end up going. It starts walking over the glide. What is this? This one openable? Nice, okay. Trying to make that penance powder work, dude. The corruption shot is doing pretty good in here. think it's the only door in here, too. There's a door over there. I can unlock that one, though. Yellow diamond, okay. Yo, Sensu, what's up, baby? Yo, Glock, I was want to run some League after this, dude. You working or what's up, dude? Trying to run some ranked? Diamond. Still don't got that one, but I gotta get it, dude. Where's this key at? Corner. We gotta run this one. You gotta run south. Yeah, but we're still down Wednesday or Thursday. No, Pat, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, so we'll do a stream. I'll stream tomorrow. And then Wednesday I can't stream. Thursday I can stream. Thursday I can stream. Friday I cannot stream. I'm getting tattooed. And then Saturday I am going to probably stream in the morning. And maybe edit in the afternoon. Sunday I plan to stream. Monday is a day off for me. And I might stream. No, I might stream or edit. We'll see. Because I want to get this Dungeoneering video out, and I also want to, I have a few other videos I need to get edited as well. Yeah, this week is probably primarily gonna end up being shorts, and then it's probably gonna be a Dungeoneering video, and God damn it. What the fuck am I? Fuck it, we're sending it. Unfortunate, it is not the right one. I'm a bad leader. See if we can end up getting out of that, though. And then I actually recorded all of my footage from Gold 3 all the way till my plat promotions. So I'm actually planning to make a rank video for League. Probably the one time I'll do it for a while. Unless I end up hitting Emerald or Diamond, but that'd be pretty fun. Because I do post League shorts. Because I play a lot of League, and I have the recorder up, so we'll see how that goes. I'll take my time with that one, though, because, I mean, like, it's not the usual YouTube audience. Plus, I don't make that much content on it. I just kind of play it for fun. I was like, fun? Yeah, dude. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited to edit something different. Yellow pen. Is this a crescent? Wedge. We gotta move it down. So then here. It's like gold pending on. What's the fastest way there? Oh man, that's kind of shit. Hold on, I gotta move it. I think this gold wedge is the gate. Is the boss fight. I'd be more upset if this gold pentagon ended up being it. Oh fuck, which way is it? Gotta recalibrate myself because I'm like all over the place. Oh, we got the wedge. Oh, fuck. Dude, Soul Split is so strong. Such a strong prayer, man. We're still at 10 minutes. Still pretty fast. I don't know how fast we need it for the achievement, though. I bet after a few hours of attempts, though, you could probably get it. Oh, they got the boss of the home. Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for the floors. I appreciate it, man. No luck in the warp zone. Maybe this will be it. I would be actually really surprised if someone got a storm here. No luck. Only a sag body. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much, man. Got a lot of good progress here with this one. Pretty fast time, too. 11-minute a hard mode floor is kind of nutty, y'all. Good shit. Thank you very much for the floors. Thank you, gentlemen. And lady, whatever, whomever, maybe what. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yeah, overall, it's pretty cool. Pretty good. I thought it was going pretty good, man. 11 minutes is a pretty fast floor, dude. That's not that bad at all, bro. Hell yeah. Thank you for floors, y'all. Thank you very much for the floors. Celestial looks kind of neat. Oh, yeah, dude. That was a lot of fun. Killed a lot of time. That was 3 hours of fun. I love dungeoneering, dude. You can just go floor after floor after floor after floor. How do you get a sub 230? Brother, that's the golden question, isn't it? A little bit of RNG. Knowing your pathing and managing your surge and dive timing. Probably having your min-max rings. Having everything mixed out so that you have the highest accuracy and damage buff possible. The clear rooms. Guardian rooms. Having all the recharges available. Honestly, it's just going to be getting lucky on the pathing. Because if you start getting a lot of dead ends, a lot of zigzagginess, it's going to be really hard to get a 230. A sub 230. Oh, are we talking about fucking dungeoneering? What are we talking about for that? Alright. Hell yeah, dude. If you guys are watching over on YouTube, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. We're going to continue to stream here on Twitch. We're going to run some League of Legends and Ranked. Thank you so much for watching. If you're going to stop here, I appreciate your time. But if you'd like to come by and hang out with us here on Twitch, please feel free to. I appreciate it. But that is going to be end for the YouTube VOD for right now, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody subscribing. I appreciate your time. Best way to support the stream, leave a like in the VOD. And as well, tell your friends I am here. And when Golden Gnomes come around, drop your buddy's name in the hat. I'm your buddy, by the way. So thank you so much for watching. YouTube crowd, we'll be here on Twitch for a little bit longer. So if you want to come by and hang out, please be sure to. If not, catch you next one. See you tomorrow.